Gangster. 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 Gangster.
Yeah. Feel it. Shiesty streets, life is cheap, it's cold out, so they ride with eat. The chrome's out and they like to beef. It's all the same story. Most kids snitch, that's why Ray Corey. Murder rate escalates, loved ones excavate the ground, drop dead bodies, pop dead dotties. Damage was done when damage caught a shell. Died on the ends that he repped since 12. The popping of the strap, higher every day. I got wire things like this will never make black ire. You won't know about the ish if you don't read. Remember Tipsy got peppered on home leave. One in the head and some in the flesh. One in the neck, they left son in a mess. Ends iller, thriller opposite of Ben Stiller. The knife didn't escape, Ben Kensiller. Birds of a feather, my words are forever. Couldn't give a toss for you earn or measure. Brothers past that didn't deserve aiding. Like Damiola Taylor, no faking. Rest in peace, but ain't no peace air. The situation won't change till we see clear. You got cheese, then you could buy guns. Some thugs grow old, but the good die young. Swear I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. That's why I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. Imagine dying in the rave by the blade or the gun. Then the culprit finds out he got the wrong man. Just like Jimmo, can't forget Ashley Shiro Booker, killed by some backstreet. Wanna be with no art, it don't stop. P-Go got murdered near his old block. He repped for the ghetto, got his head burst a few times for the ghetto. It's nuts out of ghetto, swallow the youth. Man, it's a cold world. Imagine if you died over your own girl. Like Matt Danny and S Townsend. Just ride with your family, forget about friends. Adele Hamilton got set like a man, but betrayed by a neighbor for 18 grand. She suffocated. There must have been a lot of puzzled faces when Jamel Mason never bloody made it. Could have been a professional footballer. No one's safe if the good gets slaughtered. Mom had hopes when she heard him speaking, but he died shortly after internal bleeding. This is dry tears, internal grieving. Felt sick to my stomach when they murdered Stephen. You got cheese, then you could buy guns. Some thugs grow old, but the good die young. Swear I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. That's why I can't sleep at night. Swear 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 I can't sleep at night. That's why I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night. Swear I can't sleep at night.
Yo, IB, that's that classic shit.
Yeah, man.
That classic B.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Gangsta Hippy podcast, episode 7. Big up Liu behind the ones and twos. Big up my co-host Bucky B.
Yo, what up? Great to be back.
Realist.
What's happening, bro? Don't leave me hanging too long out here,
bro.
especially when we're on camera. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I got a funny thing about leaving people hanging, which I'm not going to forget to talk about that. Big up your boy Ixa. And big special big up. We've got a special guest today, do you know what I mean? My brother from another, my fellow East Anglian UK artist, you know what I mean? But
UK warrior.
you know, one of my good friends and a true brother out here, do you know what I mean? One of the good ones. And they're very talented. What's good, B Mus?
Yes, bro. Big up, man. Blessings, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Nice
come
to
on.
meet my brother.
Yeah, it's nice to finally get you up here, my bro.
No, for real. Like, yeah, and it's the first time I ever done anything like this, so I'm glad that you get me. We're doing it together, you know the way there, because obviously we're
Boy,
friends.
you know what it is? We just, you just come round and we just chilling, bro.
That's it.
Like
Relax.
any other time, we
The
just,
normal one, yeah, of course.
do you know what I mean? You just forget these things on, because half the time it's not like an interview, a podcast different, and you're just chatting.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? It's inevitable that you ask questions, but more times you're just chilling with your friends, just chatting, innit?
Yeah, it's a nice way to chill.
Yeah, and they're the best ones, innit? Do you know what I mean? But they're leaving hanging. You seen the video on Instagram where they leave Putin, Vladimir Putin. Have you not seen that?
No, but I've seen.
Have you seen that, Lee?
Seen it.
I've seen MJ.
You know, like some of the top world leaders, he's constantly putting his hand out like that.
Yeah.
And you got Trump or Kim Jong-un or some other dude. And Vladimir's just there like that, do you know what I mean? Having to style it,
Some piss guy spilled a pint on DJ Just One's records.
Right.
At the Rumsey Wells. And DJ Just One was just livid.
Lost his shit. Well, you would be, that's you know what I mean.
And MJ was trying to say goodbye to him and he was like, gave him the fist bump, but I swear he was there for like 5 minutes.
Nah, you would be. You would be, you know what I mean?
He was going mad.
Yeah, now DJs have to put up with a lot, do you know what I mean? Not so much now, because most of the DJs has just got a USB stick or something, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Crates of vinyls and all that. You got drunk people, bruv, do you know what I mean? You got your laptop there.
Just roll with your laptop.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound the same.
But yo, B, what's good anyway,
Day
bro?
up, bro. Day
You know
up.
what I
Day
mean?
up. Glad to be here. You're done, no?
Yeah.
Man. Thanks for having me.
I was fucking, I was eating some food with Ish last night, innit? So yeah, bro.
What did you lot have then?
I don't even know what them like.
Don't know.
Dave, big up Dave, big up Ish,
Was Dave there and that, yeah?
big up Josh.
So what did man...
You know, Dave's always coming back with some food from London.
Yeah,
innit?
exactly.
He's gone specifically to get that.
Oh, what Caribbean?
I don't even know where he goes. I'm gonna find out and then I'm gonna big them up on the episode. But
What was
they,
the Caribbean?
yeah.
Nice.
So mine was a vegan thing, obviously. So it's
Okay.
different to what
Yeah,
them
so
like.
you
had.
probably got like a curry or something. You got
What's the
you got
thing
stew
called?
Or soup?
It's cala,
Or callaloo.
which is a fish thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But I had the vegan version of it. Yeah,
you probably had some spinach and
and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Banging, bro.
Yeah.
So, but so it's Ramadan right now, yeah.
Ramadan, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So
exactly.
how's that going
It's a
for
blessed
you?
month, bro. It's a blessed month still. So yeah, you lot are lucky you got me out still. To be fair,
That's what I'm saying.
because I was like in my zone. I'm still am.
Yeah.
It's just like a good time, just
you
to
feel
like
it a lot.
refresh
Does
and that.
it actually like, because just in terms of being interested,
Yeah.
like do you feel like the physical effects of not having the food, or does it not bother you? Because I could go days without eating myself.
You do feel the physical effects, but the thing is knowing that you can't eat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because obviously you can eat whenever you want to eat. You just might choose to not eat, when you're
Right.
supposed to. But with this, obviously you can only eat at certain times and that. And it's not just about not eating. There's other parts to it, It's the time they say when the Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's a time of Quran.
Yeah.
It's a time to think about the word and those things.
Yeah.
And generally, we believe every prophet got their revelations during the time of fasting. Like
Okay.
Musa,
Right,
so on
okay.
and so forth.
Yeah.
So that's what it's primarily about.
Most of the prophecies came
Yes,
when they were fasting.
exactly.
Yeah.
You have it. Yeah, there you go.
Because fasting's always been about before
Yeah.
Islam, do you know what I mean? With the older religions and
course.
stuff. It's always been a thing. That's like more some of the spiritual side of Islam, I guess, where it's like, do you know what I mean? Buddhists and all that do that as well, do you know what I mean? They fast. And I don't know, from what I know, scientifically, you fast, it kills cells, don't it?
Yeah,
so cells that need to be dead. And then bam, it's like
I don't know much about it, but what I'd say is like it gives your body a bit of time.
Exactly.
It literally gives.
not just
your
that.
body-
You think in the wild.
I mean, if you're constantly shoveling,
when an animal hasn't eaten, a hungry lion ain't got time to be like a hungry lion needs to be on point. So when you're hungry, certain parts of your brain are waking up, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're becoming more on point.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. Because you need to be like they need to be hungry to hunt, innit?
Yeah.
of course.
Well, you know what you gonna?
Yeah, no.
I done a day with Ish.
Is it?
Fucking
Well, a little while
years ago.
Yeah. How did it feel though?
Bruv, like my girl at the time, do you know what I mean? She's like, you're not doing that. You're not. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was hungry, bruv, and I was doing it, so I weren't smoking either.
That is that.
Do you know what I mean? So like, not even a roll up, nothing. Let
Nothing,
alone
bro,
the week.
nothing,
You know, I
nothing,
was like,
just-
so
yeah.
nah, fair play to you,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, man. It's good, man. It's been
You know
good.
what
I
I
can't
mean?
like just get back and forth. Can we talk to B about his hip hop?
Yeah, cool.
Of course, we talk about everything.
About
but-
everything, whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
I know.
No, but I want to talk about the hip hop.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So before that,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Obviously, for people who don't know you or people from Norwich that do know you, obviously they associate you with Norwich.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know you ain't from Norwich. So where are you from? And tell us a little bit about your background. Innit?
Yeah, cool. So I'm from South London. I'm from Lewisham. That's where I'm from. You get what I'm saying? That's where my mother comes from. Originally, my grandparents, well, one of my grandparents, my mother's mum, lived in Sydenham, So Lucian Borough is like a big area. Lots of areas fall within Lucian Borough. So I've just moved around, so it's Catford, Lewisham, Sydenham, all around those areas, Hither Green. So that's where I grew up my whole life.
So always south.
Always southeast. I've never
London.
lived in southwest or anywhere else until
Yeah.
I've only moved up this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you've been down there a minute, and even before you weren't moved down there properly, you'd sort of come down.
Yeah, back and forth because I've got family up here, as you say. My brother Ish, you got big him up, and I've got a big family.
Yeah.
So my father moved up here in the 90s. They moved up together, like a bunch of Muslims from South London moved up to Norwich to kind of like set their whole kind of thing up and relocate and start out fresh. So I never lived with my father, but I was moving back and forth, visiting for years. That's why me and you linked up for like how many years ago before I moved up here. Yeah. And then eventually I made the move, and it took some time. But
Norwich is kind of strange how it's like calm in that way. You can come here.
Yeah, it was always like holiday time for me.
Yeah.
When I used to visit, it felt real good just to come up here and just get away from London and go back. It was nice, bro.
I remember back in the day watching EastEnders, and sometimes they'd come down to like Norfolk or something. You'd hear someone on EastEnders talk about they going to Yarmouth or something. Just getting away, going to Yarmouth.
They love Yarmouth, you know. They love Yarmouth, bro.
Yeah. But fucking so I mean, what was it like for you growing up in South London? Do you know? So this is obviously like 80s, 90s. What was it like back then?
90s
in South London.
Would you? Oh, just like amongst like the youth
in general,
urban,
obviously.
urban.
Yeah, I mean,
Them time was different from these times, and it's surprising, like, because guys can get a big name off the street without being online on Snapchat. It's just surprising how before there was this whole online world. How news travels. Because we, basically, to cut a long story short, not to jump about, but to answer your question, South London was like, everybody was just young and everybody wanted to kind of prove themselves. So early on, it just started off like, we're just outside, just messing around. Yeah. And just enjoying life. But you realise that things happen and life gets more serious as time goes on, innit? Yeah. You end up making mistakes and whatnot and paying for your mistakes. Yeah. But generally, it's like any other end, just like you'd say gang, but it was like a bunch of my friends that I mixed with, and I had two sets of friends. I had a set of friends that were quite good, just regular boys, and I'd had another set of friends that were like on the other side. Yeah. So eventually, I spent more time with the guys on the other side, and it just, we just ended up, doing what we do. Just getting up.
I heard that. Do you still go back down to South?
Yeah, of course. That's where all the family is, bro. I try to get that back down as much as possible and see everybody and see my mum and see my brothers and that, and see my brethren and that I ain't seen for a long time. There's a lot of history down there. I've been through a lot. There's been so many different stages, like in terms of like running around being a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like, school life and all of that, and then getting a chance, your mum giving you a bit of freedom, you're getting a chance to go out and go to parties and meet you. You get what I'm trying to say? And then moving on to like, you do something, you do a robbery or whatever, and then you get into trouble, then you might go to jail, then you're in jail for a bit, then you're back out on the road, and then you're a bit older, and then everybody's doing different things now. So you get what I'm trying to say? It's been a journey, bro. It's been a journey.
So when did you first start rapping, do you reckon?
Okay, cool. Rap, bro. Music's always been in me, man. I have to big up my mum, bro. Like, she, from a youth, I used to think I was a sound man, innit? I was in a sound with my brethren called Asen from
like
East London.
Jamaican thing.
Yeah, Jamaican. If people don't know, Jamaican sound system. That's the
Obviously.
Yeah, everybody knows.
So are you Jamaican? You're
Jamaican heritage. Yeah.
I didn't even know you was in a sound system.
I was in a sound system, bro.
So what's this? What? I
was young, like
13.
13. Me and my brethren Asen. He used to play the music. He was a DJ. His grandmother.
Dungarees.
Yeah, I wore dungarees, bro. I wore all that shit. I was stylish, bro. All of that stuff, bro. You get what I'm saying? But his grandmother used to send him like music from Jamaica, 7 inches. It's called 7 inches, like small records. Yeah. He used to get all the new music. I'll be on the mic. I think I'm like, we think we're Stone Lover, one of those big sounds, and that's what we did. And my mum bought me 2 turntables and a mixer. Yeah, from cash converters, bro.
Bam,
bro. This is old,
and I was gone. Yeah, from there.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So you was like early teens.
I was musical. Yeah, music. And my mum used to play a lot of music in the house as well.
Yeah.
So grew up on reggae and those things. But early teens, 13. But I didn't actually put pen to paper when I was about 14, 15. They was clashing in school, like banging beats on the table.
So
and the man started clashing. So I just wrote a quick verse.
Okay. Competitive aspect, like
from a competitive aspect, yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit the same with that. I only started rapping once I was challenged.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing it myself. You know what I mean? I was like, it's like a protective thing.
Yeah.
What did you say? You was challenged?
No, but when other people started rapping, I was like, I can do that.
Yeah, a challenge.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Challenged, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
that just got me fully just like, there's no way anyone's ever beat me in a rap battle ever. Do you know? In my head, I'm not saying. I'm sure there's loads.
Well,
of rap
I don't know what like. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've probably spoke about it on the podcast, but me rapping in jail. Do you know what I mean? When I started rapping in jail.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like in Aylesbury. Do you know what I mean? In that world, things are small, as you know. You can be anywhere, and you can be like, it's obviously.
Easy, son.
I met.
trying to put my hand up.
Also, I met kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And big
I was
up
trying to put my
kids.
hand up, but
cool.
like
Big
both
And-
you,
Big up, little bro.
The amount of times I met someone, and then you end up meeting their cousin somewhere else, or they're sort of like that. But
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Started rapping. I was in Norwich. Went to Aylesbury. You can imagine some of the rappers there. Do you know what I mean? It's like young, hungry killers. Like there's just loads of like sick rappers, and we used to rap every fucking day for hours. By the time I turned 21 and went to Bullingdon, do you know what I mean? Like I turned 21. I've been in YY for a couple of years. I literally went onto this wing with all the older people. Like who raps? My first day, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like who raps?
Yeah.
And fucking but I was hungry. There's this guy from South London, and I was like, yeah, let's clash. Put on a 90-minute tape. Do you know what I mean? Just bars going at each other like that, but just kicking our bars. It's not like a battle. We're just going at each other like that. And the next day, he's like, yo, you still want to clash? I'm like, yeah, of course, bro. He's like, I brought my dog with me, innit? Do you know what I mean? So he's got his friends. There's this guy from South and this guy from East. And I was just going at both of them like that. Do you know what I mean? But like hungry when I was younger with it. Do you know what I mean? But
Like competitive nature. But
So-
like, even just not sorry to cut you, but like when I said I first wrote my first lyric, that was like ragga, so like bashment.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But my first rap, just like you,
yeah.
when I was in the can, bro. I think I was in Feltham, the first
Oh,
rap that I
okay.
wrote.
Yeah.
And that was based upon like what we was doing on the road, and it's like
Yeah.
you would say it was a real life verse. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because like we're a similar age. You know what I mean? So we know
Of course.
the standard of rap hasn't really changed. Rappers ain't better. Like Potter Paper and Gigs and all the guys that have but we've always been around sick rappers. Do you know what I mean? Like some of the rappers I've met
you're all just as
over
good.
the years, including yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Nah, but like I
you're
rate
as good as
everyone.
anyone. You're as good as anyone that's blown.
Of course.
And you've been consistent ever since I've known you. Do you know what I mean? And I've met other like with some people, they could have easily blown, just never had that.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, there's a lot of people with talent in it, and not just with music. You know, we know people that maybe could have been footballers or in sports or whatever. They're everywhere, but just not everybody gets a chance to blow, really, innit? But there's so much talent about
So
everywhere.
you just you mentioned sports, so
Yeah.
this is my one thing I thought I wanted to ask about.
Yeah.
Is about your boxing.
Yeah.
How's the
You want
boxing?
to jump to the boxing? You're done with the music, yeah?
Don't worry, we're gonna jump from there to there to there. But now you've put it out there. I'll see you on Instagram doing your thing.
Yeah,
That's what. No, mate.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I've loved boxing from a youth, bro. So
But mate,
Go on.
you know when I watch you on Instagram,
Yeah.
you knock some fella out. I'm the first one to be like, "Whoa, pull up!"
Cheerleader Bucky. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, have
mate.
you ever had a fight in the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a fight in the ring, yeah.
Okay.
I should have had a fight in the ring a long
your
time ago.
brothers, the one with your brothers go mental.
Yeah.
That is the
that was
funniest video. I watched.
When was
that.
this? This was hold on. This is
2019.
I vaguely remember it. To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
And then you're they twins, right?
Huh?
Without-
Sorry?
but they both just look at each other and go. And
that?
I'm
Is-
there.
Oh, in the footage on this.
Yeah, when you
What, his
knock
brothers?
out, and I was
My
there.
brothers are there. Yeah, I knocked him out in the
They're
second round.
the crowd, they go.
Basically.
Yeah, of course I remember. Yeah. I'll go.
I was at home, bro.
Of course I remember,
As
bro.
soon as I saw that video, I was like, Laura, look at this.
Yeah.
B Mus just knocked it.
So would you have another fight?
Yeah, I would like to still, but it's just finding the time in it. To be fair,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like to still. But boxing's something I've always done as well.
Yeah.
Not always done, but I've done it for a long time now in my later life. But
You clearly enjoy it.
I love it, man. I wanted to do it when I was a kid, but my mum wouldn't let me in it. She let me go once. I got hit in my nose when I was a teenager, and I never went back in it. She never would let me go on it. So when I got into my like 20s, I just went and started. So
Is it the training that you?
I love the training, man. I love
Yeah,
the training,
yeah.
the competitiveness, and
So my older brother's like, I'm the opposite of that. To what you're talking about, but my older brother's different, and he just loves to train.
yeah,
You know, just the routine.
it's good for you, man.
Yeah, no, it is good. I know it's good. I'm just not.
So I mean, like that you have to have a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
Just to do boxing training. And,
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a mindset.
So that along with your faith and stuff, that that shows that you're a discipline. I know that anyway from being around you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Try
So
to be,
like-
bro. I try. Obviously, we're all work in progresses, and obviously, the man's not perfect. But I try to be, and I kind of realized the other day when I was thinking about like even Islam and boxing and things like that. It's like what would you call it? It's like putting yourself in compromising positions, isn't it? You got not compromising positions, but you're pushing hard. You're grinding through. You've got to grind through through the
That the
sessions.
challenge
The
itself.
challenges that it comes with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's the thing that I'm craving. You got to
Just
say.
challenging yourself.
Exactly.
innit?
Yeah, exactly.
But if
Yeah,
anyone
tryna-
can overcome them challenges, you, bro.
There you go. It's just all about that's really what I was trying to say, innit?
Yeah.
Because you're working on yourself, innit?
Yeah.
You're pushing yourself to that limit.
I do a little shadow boxing over there sometimes. do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Give them a few digs.
That's
but-
it. That's it.
Yeah, it's good to see, bro. Do you know what I mean? I saw Josh last night. Big up Josh. Do you know what I mean?
He's good
Bruv,
with his hands as well, bro.
he looks like a different person.
Bro,
you know?
he's good still.
Like he's slimmed
Yeah,
down.
slimmed down, yeah.
You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
doing his thing. But it's good to see, bro.
Mm.
Like, we'll definitely go back to the music.
Yeah, you
thing,
better,
man.
Yeah,
you
please.
better do your thing,
But
man.
while we're on
I'm only
boxing,
joking, bro.
while we're on boxing, you said, did you watch AJ the other night?
Yeah, of course. I have to watch
He's-
AJ.
Like, do you know what I mean? I've always wanted him
I
to
want
do
AJ
something
to
which
knock
made me
you,
rate him.
yeah.
So I've always thought, you know
So
what?
you never rated him before?
No, he's not.
I rated him.
No,
AJ
I don't. I didn't rate him
before
as
he
like,
lost
do you know what I
his
mean?
first fight, and then he was shit for a bit, and now he's come back good.
Yeah, I've never rated him. I've never rated him highly. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
Like,
Yeah, but
I think
Fury's getting.
I think
shit.
he's yet to hit his prime. Maybe he's hit it now, but I think
People
like,
say he's getting there. People say
you
he's
know what I
getting there.
mean?
I think because he blew up so quickly, didn't he? Out of nowhere.
That's the thing.
He's just like a big guy.
But he's an Olympic
fits the bill,
champion. Do you know what I
looks
mean?
good,
The
girls like
pedigree
whatever.
is pedigree is
Yeah.
there.
So in terms of watching,
Yeah.
do you prefer boxing to UFC?
I prefer boxing.
Yeah.
But I prefer like the noble art, like the sweet
I do.
side.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
The-
I don't mind watching
The
guys.
rules, do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
like actually like using the rules to win.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't have to. it doesn't have to be somebody getting knocked out.
you
It's more-
remember
if
when
you're
we
using your
went to-
boxing skills?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy to watch those sort of
Yeah.
technical fights that are
Yeah,
good to look at.
course.
Yeah,
How can you not respect the art? Do you know what I mean?
therefore, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember
What you
when we went to the showground and we
Yeah,
were
that
meant
was
to
first
perform.
time
We didn't
UFC.
perform, but it was UFC.
We were supposed to
and
perform,
it was
weren't we?
actually like I was standing there. I'm a pacifist. I'll say it now. I'm a pacifist, and it was actually quite like rank watching the geezer get kicked in the head. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Mixed martial arts.
yeah, it was a bit. It was just quite bloodthirsty, wasn't it? We were like front row, and I was just like,
Yeah, but you're saying that to me like that I feel the same.
yeah, no,
I liked it, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
No, I know.
Some of them
but
UFC
There was
take
one
it to
fight
the
that
whole-
was like seemed unfair. Do you know what I mean? The geezer's this big, this geezer's that big, and he got
Yeah.
kicked in the head. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
UFC's exciting. Do you
is
know what I
exciting.
mean?
It's a bit. It's a brute. I get what you're saying. Though. It's a bit brutal. Though.
UFC, but
yeah, I'm not into the brutality.
can you remember some of the early UFC?
Yeah, because I remember from back in the day.
What were they called? Pride.
Was it Pride?
Pride.
Pride, yeah.
And what was the guy's name? He was one of the
Mike
early
Tyson.
guys, the white American guy.
Well, Chuck Liddell, one of them, man. That was UFC. Chuck Liddell was UFC, though, innit?
Hold on.
I know
Chuck Liddell was
Mike
UFC.
something in it.
You might need to check it out, bro.
What's the guy? He was on Joe Rogan. Fuck.
Yeah, I remember like the
No,
Chuck Liddell days.
he's called something like Mike something.
Nah.
Mike, no, you're talking about Mike Bisping. He's UFC, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, Don.
But he's old school though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should be talking about music.
Yeah, nice. But anyway, what's his name? Right, boom. Don Fry. You know about Don Fry?
Nah, don't.
No,
Do you know about Don Fry?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know.
So this is
about
the early UFC.
Are they
Yeah.
fighting in a cage?
So boom, what you have to do is this is when it's called Pride FC, and he fights a guy called Yoshihiro Takayama, like a Japanese. Do you know what I mean? But this fight is mad, and like you talk about brutal. Like these two don't have defense, like just monsters. Two don't even know what guard is, so they both go ballistic on each other. The first 30 seconds of that fight is mad. I'm not even going to spoil it, but type that in. Yeah, fuck it, I will spoil it. Don Fry just mashes
Which one's Don Fry?
the American guy.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And they're literally like just holding each other, letting each other smash.
Smashing each
Wow.
other. Facing.
But the UFC guy, do you know what I mean? Who's the guy I see the other day? The black guy with the big white teeth, fucking big. He fought the other day, and he done like a little dance.
Oh,
You know the one?
Yeah.
Is that Venom or
Venom, yeah. Michael Venom Page.
You know the guy I'm on about?
Yeah. He just got into the UFC recently.
Yeah, he doing the dance.
Yeah, he does
with
the
him and
dance.
all
He's
that.
been around for a while still. He's
Yeah.
He's decent still. Let's hope he gets to do his thing. And
Yeah.
Is he from around there?
he's from he's in London somewhere. I'm not
Oh,
sure if
is
it's
it?
North or something.
Yeah,
like
of course.
that.
It's
It might be
English,
North.
isn't it?
Yeah. African descent, I think.
But fucking but yeah, just completely and utterly switching it. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like
Just get.
fucking So I guess we must have met around 08, 09, I'd say.
Yeah.
Big up Fen Dizzle,
Okay.
because it was around these times. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
We made tracks.
We did.
I already knew Ish by this time. Do you know what I mean? And then we kind of met with Link with Born. Big up Born.
Yes.
We got some early tracks there, if you remember back
Yes,
then.
I remember. Yeah.
So you're talking 08, 09. So you're talking
That's a little
15, 16 years ago we've known each other. Do you know what I mean? Fucking and there's definitely some early tracks like I can't even think.
We recorded at,
you'd have to go through my
Facebook.
Bandcamp. Do you know what I mean? Because I got mad albums like some of the things that ain't even on Spotify and all that. Blue album, Red album, but some of our early tracks are on them. You're not like
Where did we record it? Where did we record?
that
it?
was Future. Weren't it?
Future
You know what
record.
I mean?
Yeah, Future Radio, innit?
Yeah,
Yes.
That was Future Radio.
Yeah, man. Of course.
That's around these times, and obviously, your wife was a DJ. Do you know what I mean? Big up
she
Jamila.
was. Yeah, she was.
You know, she used to do the dope
big up.
show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
did you
when-
first start rapping? B?
Yeah. When did I?
First just start rhyming?
What do you mean, like
When?
studio rapping?
Yeah.
No, just
He already
Go
said
ahead.
with the sound systems.
So that's the first lyric that I wrote.
How old were you?
I was about 14. The first lyric that I wrote, but I was
sorry,
like I say,
I didn't mean to repeat.
that's more than a bashment. That's more than a
Hey, you're
bashment
good,
kind of
but
rap.
we're gonna mention it every 10 minutes.
Yeah, trust me, we'll let you know.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we'll update you, bro.
every 10
Yeah, we'll update you, bro.
No, but on that, but you
Yeah.
brought up a good point. So
Yeah.
when did you actually start
Nah,
recording
like,
and taking it
if-
seriously like
like,
that?
you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, so
When did you actually, do you know what I mean, start putting songs together, tracks?
that's true. That's a good question. So, yes, I wrote my first rap when I was in jail, but obviously that was just a rap, just a verse. Then when I came out, like I had another friend that was rapping as well, and actually when I was in jail, there's some other guys from like Birmingham, and there was another guy from like West London as well. A couple bridges. They used to rap as well, just like you, kind of similar situation that you were in.
Yeah.
So we were rapping and kind of creating songs together, and we had a little group called Camouflage. You get me? That's what it was
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
It's the rapping association and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So that when I come out, I kind of took it seriously. I was trying to change my life in it.
Yeah.
So record my first song with my brethren, Rabs, in Bermondsey. What year? It might have been like 2000 or something like that. It might have been 99.
Nice.
It might have been 99
Yeah.
or even 98.
But probably
Probably
analog
99.
as
Probably
well,
99.
We're going to ADAT.
Yeah, it was one of those. You know, one of those reel to reel tape. It was one of those reel to reels.
Yeah.
Old school, bro.
Yeah.
And we did our first. It was called.
That's how old
it was
we're
called
getting.
Ill Kids or real kids. Chill when they see the ill kids. We did something like that.
What's the group in South?
Huh?
Is it 57th Dynasty?
57th Dynasty were one
I've
of
got
the,
that vinyl.
They were one of the first rap groups to like do
Yeah,
their thing.
yeah, they were from
Local.
South,
I've
innit?
got
Yeah,
that
they're from
vinyl.
South. They're from Brixton. Some of them.
Sorry.
Are
Yeah.
yeah.
Mate, I've got literally
They done their thing.
just got it on vinyl.
Yeah, they done their thing,
And
man.
nobody else has ever mentioned to me 57 Dynasty. And I'm like, through my records, I'm like, oh, I got this. This is some UK. I look, they obviously looked it up.
Yeah, because at the time they were one of the dope groups.
They were.
You know what I mean?
They were.
No, but I
They
don't
were
They
know.
weren't that much about.
They weren't
No,
that
but
much
that's
about
before
no.
my time. What I mean,
Especially
but,
like Because you're talking about a time when it was all like Task Force, Chester P,
Mud Fam and all those.
like,
Yeah,
and a lot of that
That's
was
before
not.
that, though.
No,
There was glimpses of street rap
was it
in
before? I
that,
can't remember if it was that.
but like a lot of the street rap,
I
do
feel
you know
like
what I mean?
57th Dynasty was before.
No,
Task
they
Force.
weren't before. They weren't before like.
It's like 94, 95. I've got.
They definitely weren't before Mud Fam. I know that for sure. They weren't before Mud Fam and Skinny Man and all them boys. Them man were back.
Nah,
before.
It's a similar time, though, surely.
Them man came a little bit after.
Yeah, yeah.
What you say?
Either way, dope.
97 is when 57 Dynasty.
All the
Yeah,
way.
see? So 97.
Dope.
Yeah.
Well,
You ain't got
dope.
to
So
Yeah.
who else was
Look,
safe
I've
while
got
we were on
one.
that? I remember because what I was saying earlier on about like fucking there's always been good music. I remember like PDC.
Yeah, man.
Who else was about around that
PDC,
time? Who were the like the Bloods? You remember you had like Tanner
Yeah, Tanner, he's from PDC, innit?
and all of them lot. Yeah.
They came a little bit after, I think. But them man was around at a similar time that I was doing my music as well. Them man there like had their own movement, almost like No Limit, Master P. Like
Yeah.
Roads. Everybody's doing music. They had
And
loads
the main guy,
different
what's his name?
mix-
Jar
mixes
Jar.
up.
Jar
Jar's the one that put
Yeah,
that
yeah.
together and pushed that through. But there was loads of good rappers.
Yeah.
Or loads of rappers in that
Yeah.
clique and a couple of stand
Because obviously I was with Whiskey and Pex at the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and these times I'm in DCAT, so I'm at the end of that sentence,
Mm-hmm.
and this is mixtape times and DVD times.
Yeah.
When everyone's putting out the DVDs.
Yeah.
Just little mad dudes in South London with straps and all that. Like
Yeah, it was
you got
mad.
the music on the DVDs.
Yeah.
But you just got all like fucking mad little gang youngsters and all that with weapons and just some of them DVDs were raw. Do you know what
Raw,
I mean?
bro.
What's the other guy? When the thing goes down, inside down.
Who's that, bro?
Is that Sticks?
From Peckham.
Yeah, from Peckham. I remember him spitting on like a Mob Deep beat or something. The pin comes out. This mad guys are grimy, bro.
Yeah.
But now there was some good music coming out then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when there was an influx of music and then obviously gigs and everything. And
So
shortly
like,
after, yeah.
because I was thinking about gigs.
created that.
It weren't even that long ago that
It
gigs
was
went
like
back.
before gigs that it created that. Like I was listening to Danny Brown on Drink Champs, and he was like, "Yeah, I just got really into Dizzy Rascal."
Sorry?
So Danny Brown, like the American rapper
Yeah.
from Detroit,
Yeah.
he's literally on one of the biggest platforms going, "I got really into Dizzy Rascal."
You got really into Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah, like UK grime. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
And he-
Dizzy Rascal was one of the first ones to
and
like
he was
have
like, I
real,
was going to
real
London
success,
just
innit?
to hang
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
All,
Like real commercial success.
Yeah, it's mad being in jail at that
And in a
time
good way.
because, like, I was listening to like Skinny Man, Gigs,
Yeah.
Young Spray. Do you
Young
know what I
Spray,
mean?
all it, yeah.
But back in the day, we didn't really fuck with grime.
Neither did I.
When we, like all my friends listened
Yeah.
to it, do you know
I
what I
couldn't
mean?
really take it, to
And
be
in
fair.
jail, that weren't really a
Wasn't a
thing.
shit.
We didn't take it
No,
seriously.
not really, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, grime weren't really the
I don't know what it was looked at. I don't know. It just didn't take. So obviously for the same as you weren't really on like there was good rappers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously there's good grime artists, of course, we know today. But at that time, it felt like obviously rap was just more appealing to me.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
And the grime was like they're just repeating some words and it doesn't really sound, it's not what I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
listen to.
So like
Yeah.
around that time, you talk about 57th Dynasty.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking some of that was like heavily influenced with American accent from the
accent,
England
yeah.
guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the early stuff was like that.
So this is like before Rodney P would make a big thing about he was like proper
Of
sad.
course. But he was
Black
before
Flag.
them, yeah.
But some of them early rappers sounded American.
They
innit?
did. That was the thing. People used to rap
Yeah,
with an
yeah.
American accent.
Yeah, yeah.
Until they started.
Still dope. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. But you know,
Definitely.
And that's how they.
Dope.
we're heavily influenced by America, and we still are. But
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like I've been in reggae events in Norwich where people's do like patois tight spitting, and at first I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But now I just take it for what it is. Does it sound dope in the club? Yeah.
it.
So fuck it then. Like my man, what's his name?
Which one?
Finbar.
Is it M Dot? What's
Oh,
the,
yeah. Oh,
what's
yeah,
the
M
guy
Dot.
who's blown up. Do you know what I mean?
He's
Like
doing his thing now still. He's doing his thing
you
still.
seen him when he first used to spit?
Yeah.
Doing the rapping thing and all that.
You know, he's like,
And he's just gradually.
yeah, he's doing his thing, innit? Put
Yeah,
it that
yeah.
way. Like his new tune that he had with Snoop Dogg or whatever, but that tune's
Yeah,
alright
yeah.
still, and he does his
Yeah.
thing on that tune.
So you don't hate on him, no?
Nah, man, he does his thing still.
Because he gets
I
a
wouldn't-
lot of hate.
I wouldn't say he's an exceptional artist, but I would say he's doing his thing, and he's done a couple of good tunes, and big him up. He's doing his thing. Yeah. He's funny as well, innit?
It's just-
Why not? Why not? Bro?
Yeah. in the entertainment business, he is entertaining. You
Yeah,
got
but
to
he
give
does
him
his
that.
thing.
That's what I'm looking at you. I'm like, of course.
Yeah, of course.
One thing I will say,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
One thing I will say
steps
about
would be
anyone
good
in that
to
internet
fucking
world,
win, though, do you know what I mean? Like,
to,
look,
to go on the internet every day
Yeah.
and just get rinsed apart
yeah.
and to stick with something.
Yeah.
Fair play to him
Definitely.
on that level. Do you know
I
what I
know
mean?
my ego can take it.
It's true.
What?
I hate being
What?
Like,
Your ass kicked on the internet.
I hate people thinking bad of me.
I mean,
You know what I mean? I try and be
I've-
as nice as possible. So I do.
yeah.
It
I've
really
nearly went
bothers
to
me if
war
I think
with
someone
people because
doesn't
of
like
a
me.
comment on the internet, bruv. It's mad.
It happens.
Willing to put my life on the line and throw everything away
Didn't they
because someone
say-
said something.
Did they say about you? You look like you should be selling 10 bags out of a Vectra.
Fuck no, who, me?
Did someone
Fuck
say that to
no.
you?
You said.
Yeah,
you
bruv.
were like-
All kinds
you
of
was
mad
like,
shit I've
"Fuck
had
That's cheeky, bro.
on comments. And, you know what I mean?
you." The
Like,
thing is,
yeah.
thing is, when you put yourself out there, you've got to expect.
Yeah,
I
do you
mean,
know what I
like these
mean?
people, that's like a 15-year-old in Dagenham or something. I mean,
Yeah.
not
Nah.
person that knows you.
He's,
you know what I
look,
mean? But-
he's getting fucking money and like I doubt he gives a fuck right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's getting his little 15 minutes of fame and he's doing his thing and it is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
we are.
But going back onto some real music.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We listened before you got here tonight. We listened to Kings and Caliphs.
Yes, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which we put together.
Yeah.
So Ricky Licks and B Mus, Kings and Caliphs. If you've never heard that, do you know what I mean? That's like
One
14.
it's in the top 5
check that
nice
out, man.
albums. of
And
all time.
that went so beneath the radar. Do you know what I
Definitely did,
mean?
definitely
Like
did.
people clock like Bucky's worshipping that album. He's like, yeah, this
yeah,
track.
but
That.
what's the work?
There's some classics on there, but like, do you know what I mean? It went below the radar.
Yeah, it did.
Pennies from Heaven.
Some
I
good
think,
tunes on there.
to be fair though, can I just say, I think a lot of your work goes below the radar, and I think you should be. Every time I hear you rap, man, I know you work hard to be natural. To me, and I'm not like trying to say, but I genuinely feel like your raps like connect. Do you know what I mean? Because there's all different factors in that. Do you know what I mean? Something that some people can't just quite get. You just got it in abundance.
I hear it still.
The
Do you know what I
North,
mean? Like, and you know,
You-
and you know
you-
it, and you should know it.
you was in the North Korea video, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay Shavara.
Yeah, that was a funny day still.
funny
Do you know what I mean? But,
No, but I mean it in terms of like a rap way. Like, you know, when you just like, B will fucking smash it.
yeah.
If I hear B Mus on a tune, I'm like, nice one.
Yeah, now
You know what I mean,
I get you, bro. I get you.
we've got tunes out there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we've
man.
got fucking we've got Kings and Callous, that's everywhere. Go check that out. And that was half Case, half Measy, weren't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a big up.
To be
both for
fair,
them.
you brought me back still because at that time I weren't really writing and that,
Yeah.
and that kind of process kind of got me back on it. Obviously,
No, I
you
haven't,
brought me back in it.
Yeah.
Was chilling in the studio and that because
Yeah, of course, bro.
I've done music for years and I've recorded in different ways where obviously you can rent studio time and go do 2-3 hours,
Yeah,
bang it out.
yeah.
But like sitting in and chilling in, writing bars on the spot and just chilling and getting stuff done.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
always a good way
Yeah,
to work on a project. And we got to
We
that.
do that to this day.
Yeah, exactly.
We've done that
That's what I'm
recently.
trying- That's what I'm trying to say. And that,
And if they're lucky, we might even give them that
Yeah,
song
yeah,
at
might
the end
do.
of the
and
day.
See how it
comes
goes, see how it
across
goes.
in
Do you
abundance.
know what I mean? Like,
see how it goes.
No, it
Sometimes-
comes across in abundance.
some of the earliest shit I heard of yours was the
Yeah, what's the earliest shit you heard, bro?
what's it called? Murder. What's the
It's,
track?
it's a murder scene, yeah?
Murder Scene.
Yeah, Murder
So when did you release that?
That was in 2009.
Yeah, so it's got to be around the time I met you because I remember thinking, "Oh, B, who's this?" And then to the
Yeah, 2009, yeah.
And
So that's when
another-
I just came back out.
there's
bro.
another track you was on with English Frank. There was like a cipher.
That was
track.
around the same time still.
There's a few MCs
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
isn't there?
yeah.
What's
That was
that
around the
again?
same time. Well, I can't remember the name of that.
Yeah.
That was on In the Streets.
He
remember
just
the title.
disappeared, didn't
He
it?
did this thing for a minute, you know, still.
He ended up
He
being
disappeared.
racist.
He was doing this thing for a minute
Shouts
still.
out to English Frank because he was dope. Still.
People were feeling him.
I feel
Nah,
like
he
people
said
feeling it,
something
bro.
about he called out an African security guy.
What's the name of that track?
He
though,
called.
he's in the film with him.
basically,
Man.
he
No, he's in
basically
the film.
he basically was.
Oh, find
I
out
think
what
he
that
was like
film is.
accidentally racist.
Yeah,
or some shit.
you check B Mus and English Frank, bro. How can I forget the name of that?
There's a film called Offender or something like that,
And he's in it.
and
yeah?
he's got in Why that mad stance, where where you're doing only chest and no back, so everyone's walking like that.
Yeah.
Because everyone's doing bench press, but no shoulders and backs. Everyone walk around like that. Do you know what I mean? What's that film called?
They don't like us.
Offender.
They don't like us. That's the name of the track.
Yeah. So that's one of the first tracks I heard of you.
Yeah. My brethren put
Murder
that
Scene.
together. Blue, big up Dexter, man. He put that together still.
Yeah, we'll go on to some of the stuff that you've been doing, but so what stuff have you got out there? What's like your early albums?
So my first ever album, I did a couple of mixtapes. I've had a couple of careers, bro. Put it that way. So my first group that I was in is True Life. That's the group.
Yeah.
When I came out of jail, I was with my brethren, he was my Cody, and we put a group together. We put music out. We got like a Prince's Trust, got like $5 from Prince's Trust.
Yeah.
And my brethren KG, we all got together, got the money, and we started putting music out in shops, actually like stocking CDs in like sweetie shops and like off license. We had a deal with them. This is like 99.
So you used to do the like on the street thing?
Kinda. So we give the shop owner five CDs, sell them, like they give us the money up front and they got to sell them, whatever. And then we put them on our website, but that's before like Google and all those kind of things were busting. It was just before the internet kind of started kicking. My brethren was ahead of his time with our little website. So that's how we first got our music out and everybody was aware of us.
Yeah.
Cut a long story short, I had my little time with them, with that crew. And then I had another crew with my brethren P, Young Pro, and that was Top Liners. And that's when we started actually putting music out, like Channel U and putting songs out. You
were on Channel U?
Yeah, I was on Channel U from that's the early days, yeah.
Did you pay money?
To put it on.
On?
I don't think we paid money to put it on. I can remember now. I don't think we paid money to put it on. No.
Dope
Yeah, we dropped songs like New Day, me and Pro, They Don't Like Us.
Because that was like a good little era for me as a fan of hip hop. Like, especially a fan of UK hip hop.
Channel U.
Channel U, because it was like...
Or was it Channel AKA first? Which one? It was Channel U first, isn't it?
Yeah, Channel U first, and then AKA.
yeah.
But it was like kind of street, and things were a bit like...
What year was this? Because I remember catching the end of it.
Well,
you know
like
what I mean?
2007.
That's what I was, so I came out.
Of the mate.
That's when it ended.
Well, when you used to, when you used to watch music videos.
Do you know what I
on the
mean?
telly,
Because I remember when I
you'd
come
have-
around, it was kind of like not as big a thing. So I think I missed the main wave of like, all that Channel U thing.
I think the kids used to
It
love
was like YouTube.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah, it's like YouTube.
rapping YouTube.
Yeah.
It was on Sky though, innit?
But it was
obviously
just
you know
on,
that.
do you know what I mean? You put it on any time of day and it'd be like Big Nasty or something.
Yeah.
See what, bruv? Like, I was away from 02 to 07.
Yes, you would have missed
Think
some.
how much can change. The
That's-
phones, it was all
yeah.
mad.
Yeah, it's all mad.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I
the
took
phones.
you to your
Yeah,
first
it's all right.
festival. It was
It
brilliant.
was all 3310s and all that.
Yeah.
Come out and this fucking people's got colour phones and like it's all,
Sorry.
they just blew quickly, didn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the phones.
Yeah, it's technology, though, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
it's mad. Even having a new baby daughter, big up Willow, is like you don't want her to not know about technology.
Yeah.
Like, I want her to be schooled up on it in a way, but I don't want her to like just use it all the time. And that's difficult.
Yeah.
Because like
So what albums have you got out there? What's the most recent things you dropped other than our shit? Obviously.
Well, the first one I dropped is True Life, and it Whisper the Name. And then after that was like an EP, 4-track EP. That was the first tape I ever dropped, or album, or whatever you'd call it. Then I did a couple of mixtapes, me and Pro and Top Liners, Back to Business and one or two things. And we worked with like SAS and people like that. And we had a couple of mixtapes, Top Liners
the
with
guys who got
other
signed
groups.
with
And
Rock-
Hold up, who's SAS again?
SAS,
They was on Rocketh.
yeah, they were signed to Cam and them.
Yeah. I remember them actually.
Yeah. So people like Sincere was on that mixtape as well. So we had like a collective.
SAS.
mixtape
Who's
as
the
well.
other ones? There was a Bronze.
Oh, Bronze and Black.
Was it Bronze and
They
Black?
were cool. They had a little thing on Channel U. There was like proper rap as well. Them man that did their thing. Channel U was a good era, but like you say, because you came out in 2007,
Yeah,
you kind of missed. You would have missed a lot of that.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Put the back end of it.
Yeah. I
I'm
caught
trying
the
to say,
back end
yeah.
of it. Do
Yeah,
you know
caught
what
the
I
back
mean?
end.
so
Like-
going back a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Like when you were like, you know, man, just a youth.
Yeah.
Like where were you at? You were on the estate.
When I was just a youth, man.
Yeah, just
Actually,
like say like pre GCSEs.
You ain't got to admit to anything. Like,
That's cool.
we don't
didn't
need
mean
to
like
know
that.
nothing.
No, that's
Do
all
that
good.
way, like-
I'm certainly not trying to be like that. I
Pre
just meant that-
GCSEs. So like I said, I grew up in Lewisham, but like my mum had a little spot like a mile away from Lewisham in a place called Blackheath.
Right.
That's where I grew up in it. So, but Blackheath is a real small. It's like Masonettes, and there's only like it's mostly like Asian white people, good neighbors, lovely, and a couple of black guys that used to live close, a couple of black families that I used to live with, close proximity. So that was a really nice place to grow up. I can't lie, bro. It's a little village, is like growing up in Norwich. But down the road, like less than a mile away, is Lewisham. That's where all the activity is all around that, in and around those areas. But my grandmother lived in Sydenham, so when I used to go to Sydenham, she lived on an estate. So that's where I really grew up.
Yeah.
On my grand's estate, and got to do things, because my area is quite tame.
Yeah. So see from out south,
But
who's
you're
like
filling out the blocks and chilling with my boys and whatnot, playing
Yeah,
football,
it's
those kind of things.
who's really blowing out of south? Obviously,
South.
Gigs.
Beckham. Gigs. It depends who you think. Gigs. Remember, there's a lot of artists that came around. It depends what you call blowing up as well. But I would say like
I'm on
Fecky,
about like the big,
big guys.
Yeah.
You got D Block, obviously. The D Block Europe are probably the biggest.
They're
right now.
south, innit?
Yeah,
I love
they're-
Dave. That's my shit.
Yeah.
They're my shit.
Yeah, they're the same kind of era as me.
Don't get me twisted. Right now, it's pot of paper for me.
Yeah, Pot of Paper's the man.
But
still.
for the last 2 years running, you know, you get your NB,
BB, they're
who you've
up
been
there, innit?
listening to on Spotify. 2 years
Yeah,
running.
they're up there still.
D Block Europe.
Who else you got down there? Obviously, you got Fecky, you got Gigs. Who else really did well? You got like a couple Little.
Who's
you know
from
Littles?
Where are D Block Europe from?
Little D.
Brixton.
Grime MC, Little D did his thing.
D Block Europe. Are they from
Nasty,
Brixton?
he's from Brixton, right?
Big Nasty from Brixton. What do you say, bro?
D Block Europe. They from
No, they're
Brixton.
from New Cross.
New Cross.
Yeah, they're from New Cross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still south.
Yeah,
Big
southeast.
See, I remember on these DVDs,
Grace 24, remember
Big
Grace 24?
Nasties. You know what I mean? Obviously, because he's from Brixton, weren't he?
Yeah.
Like he was young these times. We probably know the DVDs I'm on about where they all got the water pistols there in Brixton.
Yeah.
I rate that.
Do you know what I mean?
That's fun.
And
Yeah, he's been busy for a long time, man.
he blew differently, isn't he?
I love the fact that he's like...
He's got like slim fast adverts.
Yeah. Because he's always had a good personality. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So he kind of deserves it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pot of Paper's my guy
He's the man, man.
at the minute.
That's real rap, bro.
Who else do you rate who's out there at the minute, like on that?
That's
level?
hard to say, man. Pot of Paper is obviously the man right now because he's got that gritty. He's like what we always wanted, what we've always needed, isn't it? Especially to
Real
show them,
back in style.
and show them
He
Americans
said
we
it,
can
innit?
actually do this thing,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
rap wise, like forget the glitzy glam and all that kind of stuff. Rap,
Yeah,
Hit it
yeah.
hard. They have to respect him. I see all Rick Ross posting him the other day and all those things.
Yeah.
So big him up. But there's a
Because
lot,
he's
there's a lot
got
of artists.
he's got Mozzie, he's got Millie's
Yeah,
on his
on his
album.
new thing, yeah.
Yeah.
The other way.
So he's got some American artists that I fuck with.
Exactly.
Like, when I'm listening to the hardest shit.
Yeah.
So he's bucking up with them
Of course.
guys. You know
And
what I mean?
obviously they rate him.
Yeah.
So he's
And
breaking
in
down
the
those
other way,
still.
like, just to flip it, what is when you were growing up, do you know what I mean? What was
was
first
popping?
shit you were into? Like,
Boy,
you were
you're
like,
going
this is
deep,
why I'm
bruv.
into
You're going
hip-hop.
deep tonight.
What hip hop was?
Like,
Yeah, hip-hop was
what- you know,
rappers.
tunes. Yeah.
Hip hop wise.
Yeah, like, so the first time you recognised the real.
You're killing me, bro. No, you're not killing me. Okay, cool. My guys, yeah, and the first time I fell in love with rap, bro, is Mobb Deep, Infamous album, bro.
Yes, bro.
That's my album. Nas Illmatic. That done it. That was a madness. When I was locked up, I had Nas. It was written. That album was bananas.
Yeah.
These albums were classics. The first rap song I ever bought, my mum bought for me though. I ain't gonna front, bro. Vanilla Ice in it, Ice Baby.
Yeah.
I had the record in it.
Yeah,
Banging
Why
that.
not?
Banging that again. But the first albums, those were the albums that I used to love.
Yeah,
Then I got introduced to Biggie and those guys. But basically, Queensbridge was my thing. Everybody from Queensbridge.
Yeah.
Those are my guys. You get what I'm trying to say?
So you had
So that's what I
you
gave
had
out.
Nas
Nas, you had
and his
Nature,
brother. Who's
yeah.
his brother? Nature.
No,
Jungle,
you
all of them.
got his crew, Nas's crew,
And then you
One
had
Jungle,
you had Mob.
Poor Mega, Mob
You had
Deep.
you had what's his face? Capone Noriega.
Paul Noriega. Their
Queens,
album,
do you know what I
CNN.
mean?
Yeah,
That's a
War
classic to
Report,
me.
yeah.
Of course, come on, bruv.
Woo!
You know what I mean? Yeah, early Queensbridge.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I was in love with.
You see, Havoc just
Havoc.
got the Shook. Is it the Shook Ones Part 2?
Is it?
The best hip hop beat of all time. Did you see that the other day?
Oh, is it? Is that what you got? You got the
Yes,
award?
some award. The best hip hop.
Rightly
beat of all-
so.
Do you know what I
Rightly
mean?
so, man.
And it took him like 25
Killers
years
in
to
the
find the
$100
summer.
billers.
That is dope.
That tune
innit?
still slaps to this day, bro. It will slap forever.
Yeah, surreal,
Yeah,
bro. I've,
That's what Eminem
We-
fucking
we-
slams
we-
man down and 8 Mile on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
you know, I bucked up with Big
one?
Noid, didn't it?
Yeah, because did he come to Norwich?
Nah, we went to Manchester.
Where did you link?
I'd done a track with him through Dr. G.
Oh yeah,
And then he was doing a gig.
He was doing a gig up here, innit?
with Havoc.
Yeah.
So he bucked up. Met, do you know what I mean? Before the gig, shot a video.
Yeah.
Do you know
They
what I
were
mean?
picking
That's
wide
it.
space.
By these times, Prodigy's died because we supported.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Me
Yeah.
and Bucky and Music, we supported Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
So I met Prodigy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The short guy, innit? Small guy, innit?
Yeah. You know what? Like, I was thinking, I ain't gonna go out of my way to go and introduce myself. I ain't sucking no one's
when
dick.
we
Do you
went-
know what I
when
mean?
we-
Yeah.
But then I went behind the stage to go back into the, and they just happened to be there. So I just had this moment with him, and I'm glad I had that moment.
Yeah.
Because then,
Defo.
like, you know, months, a year later, he was
Passed
gone.
away.
Do you know what I mean? Like, see, I think we fucked up. I
Yeah,
think
and then
I think we listened to a lot of the same shit.
we
Yeah, defo.
Did you listen to like the No Limit shit, like the Dirty South?
Yeah, I was into that.
Yeah,
I knew that it was. I knew it wasn't like the best like produced stuff.
yeah.
But their movement was
Measy
crazy.
loved that shit, innit? Like that.
Yeah,
old,
Measy loves that shit.
old Memphis
Yeah,
shit and all
no,
that.
their
you know
movement
what
was
I mean?
sick, bro. Yeah, Measy loves that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They
But obviously
do,
their twang and that is nice.
Like New
3-6.
Orleans, man,
Yeah,
they
3-6
all go
Mafia.
to yeah, they all go
Come
to
on, bro.
music school in New Orleans.
Is it?
Like Outkast, they go to their school
Sipping
was
on
all
some
that music.
scissor.
Remember even Hot Boys from back in Hot Boys. Remember that?
Yeah, what
Hot
Juvenile and
Little Wayne and
BG.
Manny Fresh, is that Manny
yeah,
Fresh?
all of
thing?
that.
Manny Fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, Manny
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Because he
Manny
was
Fresh is
Manny
dope.
Fresh. Did he rap? So I knew he was the
I think he made
producer,
beats, he
innit?
made beats.
He's on
He was the
back.
producer for all of that.
Yeah, he made
That's
beats.
somebody
Yeah.
I've only got into, like, in all honesty, recently. Manny Fresh, though, is actually a sick producer.
Yeah,
He's a good producer. But them man, they're the ones that bust like Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Everybody started to wear Air Force Ones after them.
Yeah,
When they
yeah.
were 50 quid.
You know who I like? Pimp C.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Pimp C.
Pimp
He
C
was
cold,
sick.
bro.
He was hard.
I used to read about them,
Bumby.
man, in Hip Hop Connection and that. You know, like when you,
Yeah,
you know, like
Yeah, yeah.
Hip Hop Connection and the Source
Hip Hop
magazine.
Connection. The
Every
Source.
week, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah.
I think in
Yeah, yeah.
2006, I had every fucking copy of every magazine.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just so.
So you know how important Westwood was back
Westwood
in
was
the day.
the main guy. He was the main source.
He was our
He was our guy.
Friday, Saturday night boom.
It
You know
used
what
to
I mean?
annoy
He had
me
the
though.
artists,
Like
he
when
had
his
all the
album
artists
come
over.
out,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had one.
He had all of them.
All of them came to
He
Westwood.
had one UK track.
Who?
Westwood.
Because it was all about America.
Yeah, what
back
about-
then.
Yeah,
But the fact that he
used
even
to
had-
annoy me. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, but the fact that he even had one on his early shit.
Who was it, Mike
And then the
Josey?
next one he had two. Skinny Man was on one
Skinny
of
man.
his.
Yeah,
He had Mike
Skinny and
Josey as well.
Kalashnikov were on.
Mike
it?
Josey did his thing. I forgot to mention him.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Mike
Yeah,
JLC.
he was around that time.
I
Those
remember
early
Mike
days.
JLC. I used to like him, man.
Yeah,
He
nah,
was like before
bruv.
gigs.
No, I don't.
Westwood was so important, do you know what I mean?
Very
Like, you'd hear the beefs, you know, the Eminem.
live freestyles.
But when 50 came in, they was constantly beefing, weren't they? Either Eminem, G Unit, 50. You had the whole Benzino thing went on for ages. And then the whole of New York was beefing 50. Everyone hated 50, didn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of people like took Ja Rule's side, didn't they?
early on.
Like,
But 50 smashed them in the end. Though.
yeah, yeah. The way that 50 acts on the internet,
Yeah.
I feel like they've got no dirt on him. The Illuminati, the industry, whatever.
They can't.
The powers
can't
that
tell him
be.
nothing.
That's how I feel. You see who always keeps quiet is Jay-Z. I feel like Jay-Z's got some skeletons in this industry shit. You see, he's not P Diddy, where that's all unraveling with
Mad
P
right now for
Diddy.
P Diddy. It's mad.
It's all I feel sorry for P Diddy in a way. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't know what's going on, mate.
But I feel like Jay-Z might have done some shady shit. I'm not saying in any which way do I know how. I just feel like I can imagine.
You know what? He come across comes
Jay-Z's
across
first
like
album, The Evils. Like
that. The
Jay-Z's
Eagles.
been worshipping money
That's a big
and
tune.
like, of course.
It's a big tune still.
Yeah.
But you're right. I can understand why you say that about Jay-Z though. To a certain.
But with 50, I feel like you couldn't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Whereas Jay-Z's reserved in that, he gives up that kind of aura as well. He doesn't
I
give
don't
much away,
think
does he?
50 would go about his business how he does if he had anything to hide.
He just don't give a shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He don't give a shit, bro.
because yeah, what's
Big
it
up
called?
50 Cent. I went to the Fight Lab
What's the song they hated him for?
Which one? Oh,
Ghetto
how to
Quran.
rob. How to rob.
Nah,
Get,
Ghetto
obviously
Quran.
that Ghetto Quran, innit?
Yeah.
because he was talking a lot of street shit, weren't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, it was, yeah.
He was
The Supreme
talking
thing.
about all the guys
Yeah,
from New York.
Supreme and that. Yeah, and a couple of it. Mention other people.
I need to forgive me.
Yeah, yeah. I used to love 50.
That's the, yeah. And he was talking about all the dudes. Who was the guy that McGruff? What's the guy?
Oh,
that
McGruff.
the guy that got him shot.
Herb McGruff. No, it wasn't McGruff. It wasn't nothing to do with
Not
McGruff.
the rapper, the gangster.
Wasn't it? Ain't it Supreme?
The dude.
Preem.
Yeah.
Well, it was like Preem and Prince, and it was like Prince was the businessman, and Preem was the killer.
Yeah.
He says
Obviously,
in the
Preem
track.
put the hit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted them off the block.
I actually went to see 50 at the O2, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wanna go and see him, you know.
Yeah, with Uncle Murder giving it the biggest.
Was it good, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to go and see him, bro.
To this day.
Yeah.
To this day.
To this day.
Right now.
To this
day.
I still fuck with Lloyd Banks heavy.
Yeah.
He's hard still, but do you think he's still got it? I don't think he
Yeah.
snaps the same way he used to
But
snap, though.
above, in some ways, I prefer him nowadays.
Do you?
Yeah.
But he had those one-liners that were cold back in
Because
the
he
day.
does
ain't
tracks
got them
with
no
like
more.
Griselda and
I like
all like that. And
Who? Do you agree, bro?
nah, I still
No?
think he's still.
You still think he's got it?
hits. Maybe not as many, but
I
he
lis-
still slaps.
I listened to his new thing,
Yeah.
and I rate it still. But I just remember back in the day, every line is firing.
I like the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher's the guy.
Benny.
His last album on
I
the
can
Def
listen.
Jam album
Benny
was-
I can tell a lot about a person by when I say who's your favorite rapper out of Griselda. I could tell a lot about a person by their answer. Do you know what I mean? Who's your favorite member of Griselda?
Conway, don't know.
Yeah, Conway the Machine, bro.
Because
Let me. Sorry. It's hard to say, bro. Like, so initially,
you
I would
feel
say-
like that one day,
Yes.
that another day.
So initially, I like his voice as well. I just like his swag. But then Benny the Butcher's like consistency and his kind of rhyme pattern, even though it's the same.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's the same. But his
Issues are Benny.
he
Def
might-
Jam album.
you might have to give it to him just based on his the way he delivers.
Hey yo! See, people who know me know I'm a
Yeah, that's
West
your guy. But he's cold as well,
I'm
though,
a
bro.
West guy.
But he needs to be involved though.
Because he'll talk
Shouts
about
to all them.
cuttings in the shower,
Yeah, he said some mad
cuttings
shit.
in the shower, and then some real fancy. Do you know what I mean? Does it like the way that West switches the most grimy shit, and his face is all like that. Hey, yeah, it's just nothing nice about
Nothing.
West.
Yeah, he's cold.
Do you know what I mean?
He's cold.
Like
cold.
even the love songs are just some grimy shit. I love West, but I think without Conway's story, similar to the 50 with the
Yes.
getting the face shot up,
Yeah.
Conway is what made them blow. Do you know what I mean? That's when people are like, wow,
He's also an
this guy got his
absolute
fucking
monster
face
on
nearly
the
shot
mic,
off,
bro.
and like
He
that
is
story,
a
innit?
monster.
There's a
innit?
story.
who Conway?
Can sell it.
Yeah, on the mic, he'd like forget about the facial. This
From what like West Side, and that-
crazy at rapping.
from like Conway was always the rapper.
Yeah.
West Side didn't start rapping until years later. Do you know what I mean? Like he was more the businessman. Do you know what I mean? Like and Conway was the rapper. You heard Conway's early shit
Yeah.
before he got shot.
Yeah.
You heard that? Listen to like his early mixtapes. Even the early West Side mixtapes are mad, bruv. Like West Side was living in Atlanta. Do you know what I mean? He's obviously New York, but he was like so.
Buffalo.
His even that was new. It sounded New York, but it had like a different. You listen to their early shit, but Conway was sick, but he's like sounded like thousands of other rappers from New York. Do you know what I mean? So he didn't like stand out too much. Do you know what I mean? But like, yeah, no, West Side's my guy. Do you know?
Well,
what I
big
mean?
up them guys regardless. 'Cause they brought a different thing to the game. So
Yeah. So I fuck with them. Who else do you fuck with right now?
Right this second.
Yeah, who you? Are you
Guy.
who's on your playlist, bro? Like, who's the guys you've really
I'm
been
about to
listening?
go to my playlist second.
Yeah, who we got on there right now?
Obviously, Pot of Paper.
Yeah.
What's it? Set Cookie, stop messing around. I've been listening to On Purpose with Purpose. You know, Get still.
Gets.
Yeah. The Fire Exit.
I quite
by
like
Hard
Gets.
Ads.
Yeah.
You look, check that out. Fire Exit is kind of cold still. And then I'd listen to I listened to Massacre and that. Massacre's cold still.
What's he, UK rapper?
Nah, he's the dancehall artist, isn't it? Yeah. But in terms of rap, it's been
So
okay.
hold on, all the
myself,
shit you just said. That was all English rappers, isn't it?
Most of it. No, yeah. On Purpose with Purpose. That's Get. Yeah, I've been listening to him. The Fire Exit, Hard Ads. He's an English rapper, definitely. I've also been listening to
Pot of
Scraps,
Paper, you
Scraps.
said. Yeah,
Big
all the
Paper.
guys you listen to is English, and that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And I listen to like
80s
Bashment as
Baby
well.
by Scraps is a good album.
But yeah, I like all the man. The Scraps and them man, they're cold still. And
That's
and
Nines guy,
them
innit?
man, I like their crew.
Yeah.
See,
And like, you know, they're Fats and all the other guys that they got featuring.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they're just a good outfit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get what I'm trying to say? And the stuff that they say reminds me of back in the day, you know, like say,
Mate, you
going
can't-
platinum, baby. Like, right?
Yeah.
you come
Platinum in the
across,
streets. Say that again?
you come across
Yeah.
similar in terms of how you drop your style.
Yeah.
And that's a compliment, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, how, like, smooth with it.
Yeah.
Like, he has scraps and nines. And
Them
then
man are
it's
smooth
like,
still.
I like
lovely with it.
I like-
That's what I like.
I like Fredo. I didn't used to like.
right.
I didn't used to like Fredo, but he grown on me. Do you know what
I
mean?
liked him more before still. I still like him now, but when he first came, I kind of liked his flow.
early shit,
Yeah, his
like,
early
yeah,
shit was
yeah.
cold still. He's still cold now,
Yeah.
but he really got my attention when he first bust.
Because when they have to make them verses that like because they're that level now, innit? But they still keep a little bit of griminess about them. Do you know what I mean? Like, now Fredo grew on me. Do you know what I mean? Never really like some of the guys I've never really been into, like your Stormzy.
Yeah.
I like Dave.
Dave's cold.
Yeah,
still.
Dave's cool.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel
Dave's
like
hard.
Dave's good.
He appeals to
performer.
everyone, innit?
He does.
You know what I mean?
He's the man still, definitely.
Yeah, I like.
He's like the new day, like modern day Swiss or like what's the other one that used to be great? Wretch Free too.
Yeah.
They're like the real great
Clever
good
with it.
artists. Yeah.
Didn't Rich do the tractor tune? Was that
Yeah.
when
That's
he
when
first
he
come out?
kind of went the commercial way.
What
but
was that? What was
he
that
can really
song?
rap though, innit? He can really
Remember
rap.
that tune?
Tractor.
Yeah, was that what it was called? How'd
think
that
it's
go
Tractor.
again?
Yeah.
Rich 32, Rich
Cold
30.
still.
He come in with a
But that
little
one's not
bag of
commercial.
it.
Yeah, that one's not so commercial. That's bad. That's like a club anthem, innit?
Yeah.
The beat's cold. I can hear it now.
I remember Rich done a sick Fire in the Booth, innit? Remember
Yeah,
that?
he's done a few, man.
He done it,
He done with
I
one with
think it
Avelino.
maybe
That
the
was
first
cold.
one, it was a classic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
One that's the famous one that he done. Maybe there's more than one.
Yeah, there's a few still.
Yeah.
But them man are
So
like the
is there
goats. Them man are
anyone from your like area
yeah.
that grew up to be big?
Fecky's probably the main one. Still.
Fecky?
Yeah, Fecky. Yeah, man. But there's a lot of rappers from my area still. Like I say, Craze 24. There's so much, man. It's not even a compliment. Man, like Rhymes, them man there. Little D with all the guys. Couple grime MCs from my way as well. Good few man.
Yes,
Yeah, man. It's a good few.
Who
man.
else? Who else you listening to? What American shit you listening to right now?
Right this second. The last album that I listened to, American album, was Buster Bus.
Okay.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, the Blockbuster. I never really used to listen to
got
Bus
gigs,
his albums because I like
Yeah.
just like singles.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just listened to the whole thing. It's
That is a good
decent still.
album.
I still haven't listened to it to be
Yeah, it's
fair,
good,
but
there's
I've
good couple
heard-
tunes on there still.
Yeah,
I
I've
listen
heard
to
it's
it at
decent.
work.
Him is
And
gig. Yeah, the tune with
The
Gig is
main
cold.
reason I listen to it is because
Yeah.
it's got gigs in it. So I was like, let's see how
That's a mad
Buster
one.
Rhymes and gigs is.
That's a
gonna
mad
work.
one. What do you say?
But
Gigs
no, but it's got so
didn't
many
meet
other people. You know what I mean? It's
Gigs
incredible.
didn't meet Diddy at a good time. You know what I mean? That's a bad time to meet Diddy, innit? And like, but
But do you think? I don't think it's
Because-
I don't think it's affected him in any way.
he had him in the video on his album, innit?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
single.
There's
Yeah.
a track Gigs featuring Puff Daddy, and
With
then
Puff
he
Daddy
just
shouting
chatting some
black
shit. He don't even
kids,
spit a verse, does he? I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to hear some shit, and then literally a couple weeks later, bam, just went
I
nuts
think
for
he
him.
did respond though, didn't he? He put out on his Instagram and said,
Yeah, of
don't
course he
think
does
that-
that thing, you know, where he's speaking.
If you were in this
He's
situation,
a fucking-
like, whoa, you get to meet fucking Puff Daddy, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Still.
Now it's peak. It's peak for Meek Mill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been
you seen
hearing
the
still.
comedy
I've
sketch?
been hearing stuff about him. Yeah.
It's peak for Meek Mill, and it's tough.
The
Just to
internet's
try and
wild.
bring myself
Internet's
back, I clicked on some old Meek Mill about a week ago because I thought, nah, the old Meek. Do you know what I mean? Is he battles someone? He's in that O'Malley or someone. This guy, and he's in the hood, and Meek's got the braids like down his face, like probably young. You must have seen that battle.
Yeah.
Famous battle in
Yeah, I've seen it.
Philadelphia. Do you
Yeah,
know
I've
what I
seen it,
mean?
I've seen it, yeah.
And just young, hungry, he just looks like. But like, yeah, who knows? I don't think they've really got no dirt on Meek Mill. They're just kind of
No.
guilty by
Yeah,
association.
who knows,
like,
man? It's
I
just
hate
the internet's
that,
wild,
like,
isn't it? Who
you
knows?
like,
yeah. Who else? What about like? I don't know. What about Little Baby,
What?
Dirk? What about these
Yeah,
guys?
I rate them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rate them.
See, my guy right now is Millie's.
The white guy, yeah?
Yeah.
He's cold still.
That's my
I
guy.
didn't get him
bro.
straight away. That's when, but
Me too.
Yeah.
And you
But
know
can
what I
rate
didn't like?
Yeah.
The visuals, because I was seeing videos of him. I was like, nah, I don't like this guy. But then when I started listening to him, I was like, yeah, I fuck with this guy.
he's
Do you
good,
know what I
he's
mean?
good.
Does his
You know, sometimes someone can annoy you in the videos.
Yeah,
but their
Visuals-
music is
Visuals play a
fire.
big part, don't they? Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah. Nah, he's hot. That's
he's decent.
bruv, he's my guy right now,
Yeah,
bro.
You've been banging him.
He kind of been sponsored by
Jadakiss and them, man.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he's signed to him, but he's like, Papa took him, like, he's got bare tracks with him, innit? You know what I mean?
I just
And,
wanted to ask B, who's favourite member of the Wu-Tang Clan?
oh, you switched that up
Whoa,
like that.
like,
Again, like I
took
said
it
with
there, bro.
Griselda, you can tell a lot about someone by the. You can tell a lot about someone by their favourite Wu member, though, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I think I know who he's gonna say, but go on.
Wu-Tang, my favourite artist. Wu-Tang. So I have different members at different
Of course,
times,
of your
bro.
different times of your life.
You
Yeah,
would be
exactly.
human.
Of course.
So I'm gonna so in the early days, yeah, Cuban Links was my shit, innit?
Ray Guam.
Raekwon and Ghostface, bro.
Bam.
They had Nas on the album as well. That was, to me, that's crazy.
They were the two street guys.
Yeah, they
do you
were.
know?
But in terms of Wu-Tang, it's got to be Method Man,
I came to bring the pain.
Yeah.
Walk off on the air. Let's go
Inspector
beside
Deck.
me.
Yeah, anatomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically performed on robberies,
robberies.
flee with the lottery, possibly inspired me.
Yeah, come on.
and Capadonna still. I like
Ah,
Yeah.
Slang editorial.
Yeah.
Tutorial. Big up Capadonna
yeah,
Nutty.
yeah.
Sweet love.
Yeah.
Remember that shit there?
God,
We connected like a train
Lord.
from the first.
Woo!
come on.
But I knew
Ice
you'd say.
cream, ice
I
cream.
knew you'd say Ray and Ghost.
Yeah.
I feel like
What you man say?
Ghost is kind of the more crazy one out of them two, and
He said some wild shit. Innit?
and Ray was just Ray's me. But as I've got older, do you know what I mean? Like Ray's my guy, but only built for Cuban Links. I'll put that against anything ever been released by anyone. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Incarcerated Scarfaces and all of that.
Mad,
Do you know what I mean?
mad.
Like,
Mad.
but like,
Let
you
it
can
be
tell
known
a
in
lot.
Norwich
But
City,
like you say, you
get that
switch.
for Wu-Tang.
Back in the day, it was first of all it was ODB,
Yeah.
Shimmy Shimmy Ya.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
You
you're
have to find
young.
that songs.
Because you're young, innit?
Yeah.
And there's them tunes are catchy.
Even
Method
before that, I'd
Man.
say like the RZA, like and the man.
But they had some real complex
Yeah.
types.
I would listen to his stuff, but he weren't my guy early on. But what was his first album?
Who's that? RZA?
RZA.
Bobby
He had-
Digital?
Bobby
No,
Digital.
I mean on like 36 Chambers.
Yeah.
If you actually listen to that,
Well, he
album-
made all the beats.
Yeah, he
innit?
made all the beats.
No,
yeah.
not
He's
that
the-
he made
but
all
He
the
weren't the
beats,
main
though. If
spitter
you
though,
actually
but man could
listen to
appreciate his bars though.
Slang, do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
RZA doing all them bits. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What's that? Who's that other guy? Homicide's illegal and death is a penalty. It's the Master Killer.
Oh,
Master
Killer.
Killer.
Master
Cold
Killer.
as well. Like Master Killer and Jizza.
And then you had
Them man, genius.
And then
you
you
had
had-
Inspector Deck. He was probably the least. He's one of the.
I think it's
he was the least talented.
most underrated rapper
Bro,
of all
come
time.
on, bro. He
Bruv,
wasn't that great.
and then
I
you
appreciate his
had
thing, but he weren't. He had a lot of goats around him. Innit?
Mate, he's on
He had a lot of
Cream.
top guys. No, I'm not saying he can't do his thing, bro. But he had the competition in his crew was mad though for him.
No, I actually think he beats him.
Nah, Inspector Deck. He had a good voice though. Like he stood out on the track.
He didn't have the album, but he had
Yeah.
like
Who?
on the
Inspector
Wu-
Deck.
No, not Inspector Deck. Sorry, you talking
That's
about
controlled
Oh,
substance.
you
talking
God.
You God. What
You
about you?
God,
I'm talking about you
that's,
God.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Golden.
sorry.
Fair play.
You God. Inspector Deck. He's one of the best.
Who are we
Yeah,
talking
I was
about?
I mentioned him before.
You
Yeah,
God.
you God. You God's the
We're
best.
talking about
Big
You
up
God,
You
so
God.
you're talking
You God, not Inspector Deck.
You God's
You
first
God, mate,
album.
I will tell you what though, You God, man.
You see, on You God's first album, you had the Wu Tang. Hey, for Rumble. Remember the game was called Rumble, weren't it?
Okay,
Right, yeah.
I didn't hear his
Wu-Tang.
album. Though, I'll be honest. I
Well,
haven't heard his album.
you God made an album called
Oh
Dopium.
man,
heard You
You
God.
God was
Dopium.
Was he called?
It's
Yeah.
actually quite good.
you and on you heard a Lulla Dark Man.
Yeah, Loud of Dark,
Yeah, I
man.
love that.
Bruv,
Sick. He's sick.
You God on that Element of Surprise track. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
it's-
God just used to jump up every now and again with
Yeah, but he's dope
this
still.
mad obscure.
You're
Different
the
shit.
fucking Wu-Tang Clan, mate.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to be
You
pretty
know,
dope to be the
you know his
Wu-Tang
kid.
Clan.
You see, his kid got killed. Did you ever hear
I
that?
didn't know that, you know.
Yeah, did you ever hear that? His kid got shot and killed, didn't it? Like it was with the babysitter or something.
Is it?
He's still living in the hood, do you know what I mean? Or his basement or whatever. But there was something happened, someone got shoot out, whatever. And this was like after and all that, after they'd been famous and all that, do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, a bit of a mad one still.
Defo.
I fucking, I met Jizza.
Yeah.
He was quite fucking, didn't really want to give me the time of day, quite rude to me, in fact.
Is it?
But big up
What's that
him.
do?
And then you had Killer Priest and
You come down. You lot did a track
In
together.
the
And
ways of the
Ghostface
world's
Killer.
day.
Did you do a track
It's
together with
so
Killer Priest?
easy.
It's still in the archive.
Wait, you come to the studio, remember, innit?
Yeah. So was you there that day?
Oh, did I see him?
Was you there
Nah,
that day?
I wasn't there the
I
day
had
he
to go to
recorded.
the
Bruv, he
I met him though.
Sound
I met him. Did
I
we
had
see
to go
him?
do the
We
sound
see him.
check.
We see him at a show, innit?
yeah.
I met him at a show, but I didn't see him.
I
At the
don't
studio.
even know if I've said this before.
Yeah.
But like, I whacked someone. Do you know what I mean? Over an argument the day before and fucked my hand up.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I'm meeting one of my idols, Killer Priest. I'm meeting Killer Priest in Anglia Square, Norwich.
Madness.
Of course, that's a madness, bruv. That's like,
Ridiculous.
yeah, that's a crazy thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Bucking up with someone out of Wu-Tang. Years later, after I used to listen to Killer Priest, Heavy Mental and all of that album, do you know what I mean? Like, and to be so anyway, my hand was like that, fucked, and he's come up to me like, big, massive dude, you know what I mean? Like hands like that,
Is it?
and I just put his hand out, and without thinking, I put my hand out, and then it just. As we've connected hands, I just remembered my hands fucked, and he just crunched my fucking hands. So I always remember the first thing of meeting him is he crippled my hand.
You're not gonna forget.
And
that.
I would have looked like a pansy to him because he must have thought
You had to stand firm.
this guy just gave me some feeble little hand.
Yeah.
And that's at that last second I know you're about to crush my hand. There's nothing I could do about it. But yeah, he was with his wife, African queen. Do you know what I mean? Like some fucking. You know,
Mate,
beautiful African woman, like, and she didn't say nothing the whole time, like, but she's just there in Mises' loft. Do you know what I mean? As a mad one. And what's the other guy? Ishna, like, he used to bring some of the guys down. The
Oh
English.
yeah. This is Brenton. Yeah.
You know the guy
Yeah, I
I'm
know
on
you're talking
about.
about.
innit?
Yeah.
He had a name, something to do with money. I wish I can remember his name. So yeah, that was a mad one, and just linking, and then I'm still sitting on that track, and that's got other people on that track. Do you know what I mean?
You've got to drop that, bro.
Not me, because I don't.
You say you didn't make the cut.
Nah, bruv. I'll be honest with you. Shall I tell you who's on that track?
How come you didn't make the cut, bro? Well, go on.
Huh?
How come you didn't make the cut, bro? What's going on?
Bruv, do you know who's on that track?
Who?
Hey, bruv. Hey, but seriously, that tune, bruv. I'll be honest. Do you know who that tune's got on it? Huh?
I'm not on it.
Listen, that's got Shabazz the Disciple.
Is it?
Oh, right.
Give me a noise.
Oh, he's actually joined the Wu. I didn't realize that he's joined.
Listen, it's got Killer Priest, Shabazz the Disciple, Beretta 9, Mylansky, and one of the other mad guys. Bruv, I got the whole like someone from Killer Army,
Yeah.
someone from Sons of Man, someone from Wu Syndicate, and someone from Gravediggers. Shabazz. So I got like,
That's mad.
yeah, bro.
Gravediggers, they did their thing for a bit, innit? Like their album, I used to love that album. I won't lie.
Mate,
it was deep though.
I didn't realize how early.
Something in a minor, Nightmares in a minor, or
the first album?
something. The pick, the sick, the shovel,
Yes.
the white.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? The white case, and you had the four. Who was it again? You had the one that died. What was his name? Poetic or something. And then you had the Grim Reaper. But yeah, they were grimy. That was RZA's darker side.
Trust me, that was deep.
Because Wu-Tang, because he was in
What do
both,
you
weren't he?
think about,
Wu-Tang
like-
and Gravediggers.
Because I often think like now, I feel like the '90s stuff, right?
Yeah.
Used to be rappers used to want to be like gangsters.
Want
I
to be
feel
like gangsters.
Yeah, like the rappers used to want to seem like they were gangsters.
Right.
And now I feel like the gangsters want to seem like the rappers.
Hold on, not much changed, I don't think.
I don't think much has changed. But when you say the gangsters want to be like the rappers, so you mean gangsters?
So
she's
like
saying-
even
she's
like
saying-
even if I'm not the most
Listen,
them singing, you know what I mean? Like-
the rappers wanted to be like the gangsters.
That's what you're saying.
yeah, back in the day.
Okay.
What I'm saying
Because-
Now the
now,
gangsters want to be
though,
rappers.
It's like opposite to me.
I don't know if it was that. I don't know if that's the case.
No.
I'm not sure if I can agree with that still. What do you
No,
mean?
I'm not- I'm
do you
not-
mean? Do you mean in America?
Well, just in terms of like, I think there's a lot of stuff out there. Do you know what I mean? Where it's not about like the art form rapping. Do you know what I mean? It's not about rapping.
I'll tell you one thing.
And, like,
I reckon.
There's different. There's
a lot
There
of-
was
There's a lot of subgenres now.
there was some.
Yeah.
There's been some real gangsters Do you know what I mean?
They're good at
That
rap.
their music weren't like proper real gangster. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes, fam.
Like, give me an example.
there's always been people involved. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What I mean is,
hold on,
people,
let me think of someone. What's my man who got killed?
Which one?
Run DMC.
Yeah.
Jam Master Jam.
Jump,
Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? And they're just
must
like,
be.
you wouldn't expect of him to be like,
Nah. So
Like-
was he involved then? Because I don't even know about his life.
Yeah.
what's to do with
Jam
coke
Master
deals
Jay.
and things like that. His friends, like,
He was fucking rocking for 50.
this is
I
going on
know-
right
I
now.
know he
Actually, the
co-signed
case,
Fifty.
isn't it? They've just been two of his old, like his cousin and his old friend,
it was his
have been
friend,
done
yeah.
for the murder. All these years
It's
later.
mad, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
50, but figure out.
That's like the paid in
We were
full,
talking
man.
about Queensbridge earlier on, and we're
Yeah.
talking about what's his name, Jam Master Jay. Like my first tattoo's the Onyx thing, bro. Did you fuck with Onyx back in the
Yeah,
day?
man. You brought back memories there.
Yeah, yeah.
They're one of the
Sticky
first-
Fingers,
Sticky
Fred
Fingers,
Star.
The bald hair, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, the ball
Aggressive
heads.
rap.
It's one of the best
Yeah,
gigs
yeah.
I've ever been
Come
to.
on.
Honestly.
Rap was different then.
Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Back the fuck
Yeah, you get
But
smacked.
that's what I kind of mean. They were an act.
They were an act, yeah.
Not like.
I'll be honest with you, and like
I don't know,
on
it's
all
good time,
jokes,
it's
all
good time,
jokes
it's
aside, like I feel like Sticky really affected me as a youngster. Do you know what I mean?
In what way?
And it's funny, but not funny. Like I feel like he was fueling my youth and how
Yeah, I
I
get it.
already felt at that time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
But it's no different
young
to Eminem,
teenager
though.
when I got introduced to Sticky,
But it's
he
no
was my
different to
guy.
Eminem.
I go through phases of rappers, and Sticky was my guy for a while. So just listening to him all day, that crazy Sticky from like early '90s, there's just nothing nice about him, was there? Like it's always it was
Mate.
like the most grimy shit.
I went to watch Onyx in Camden.
Yeah.
Went down with my friend Neil. And honestly, one of the best gigs I've ever been to.
Yeah?
That was so fucking hard, bro.
I can imagine
Onyx,
still.
they
They
just
must have
came
been
out.
busy on stage.
Literally, Sticky
Yeah,
Fingers
you
was
know what I'm saying?
climbing up, like the. Do you know what I mean? They were just going mad.
Did you ever listen to not Nines but Nine, the rapper Nine
Yeah.
from Bronx?
I think
I listened to
Who the Lion King talking about his diamond rings?
Nah.
Flipping keys, killing all his enemies, please. All you do is what? You don't know
Cold.
Nine?
No, I don't know 9.
What you want
What,
now?
like, just
Mad
Nine?
beats from my rhyme. What you want now?
That sounds familiar.
And my name up in lights and night. And you probably have heard him back in the day.
maybe I
He was kind of to that level where he could have blown, but he didn't pop a blow, which made me like him even more back in the day. Fucking back in the day, it was hard to get hold of some of the music, innit?
Yeah, it was, you know.
Beautiful time.
Luckily that my auntie had MTV, bro. So I was watching your MTV raps. That's why I found out about a lot of rap groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fab Five Freddy and all them man who were hosting.
Bam, so right back like that.
That's when I first got
Yeah.
introduced to rap,
Yeah.
like the good old days kind of rap.
Yeah,
Fun
yeah.
when it's still fun
Yeah.
to a
Down
degree.
the Soul,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Soul and all those kind of Fushnik.
First things I can remember, I remember like, what's his name? And the Fat Boys is doing the twist.
Heavy Deep?
Every time a little hand, and it goes like this.
Who's that?
And then the Fat Boys come in.
Fat Boys.
You had like,
Remember the Fat Boys?
let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Who's that? Come on, who's that?
We're losing hip hop points here.
Yeah, I don't know. Wild one.
No, but
You need to
what I'm
check the-
saying is, I'm talking about first things I was really exposed to.
Mm.
I remember seeing that, thinking, "What's this?" A little kid, because this is '80s, like, do you know what I mean? And you had, Blondie, huh?
But there's an original.
And
Oh, by the
who?
Fat Boys.
By the Fat Boys.
Chubby
Chubby Checker.
Checkers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember the Fat
They're
Boys.
doing a track with a classic, like, do you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So what else? I remember. Obviously,
Message.
you're talking cassette tapes as well. I
Cassette
remember.
tapes,
I go to the car boot sale,
Mm.
and the guy had all the latest albums recorded, and he'd put the fake tapes. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
bootleg cassette tapes
Big
and
up
all
them
that.
guys.
So I remember copping. I remember copping the Fugees, the score when it first come out.
Okay, yeah. That was tough.
Of course.
Fugees did their thing.
Start to finish. You talk about classic albums, bro.
Classic.
The score. Da, 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 the Enya sample. Ready or not? Here, this is classic hip hop beats, you know. So who done the beats again? Was it Wyclef?
Yeah, Wyclif's the man.
Guess it
I'm not
would've
sure
done
if
Wyclef.
he produced everything. I don't know if he produced everything.
There's a group of them. It's not just Wyclef.
Okay.
Wyclef.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
know if
sense.
Wyclef was
That makes
executive
sense.
producer, but
Probably.
them early Fugees beats, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Crazy. Every one of their tracks was cold.
Yeah. Who else, if you're talking about that genre, do you know what I mean? Like
Talking about the miseducation of Lauren.
Lauryn Hill,
She was like, to me, she was the greatest female MC, bro.
that album, that, do you know what I mean?
The album was a groundbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quickly switch it up.
Yeah,
bro.
switch it. Let's
Because
go. Let's go.
This is a quick thing, but
Alright.
but while you said,
Yeah.
hold on, let me. While you said Lauryn Hill or Mary J, you just said I was right. So boom, Mary J or Lauryn Hill.
Woo! So we're doing.
This is a quick fire
doing a
thing.
quick fire run.
Yeah.
How quick do I have to answer? Real quick or?
Yeah. What instinct? Mary or Lauren? Because that's quick. I go Mary.
Mary,
Right. So boom. Whitney, Mariah,
Whitney,
Michael Jackson, Prince,
MJ,
Tupac, Biggie,
Pac,
obviously, Kanye, Jay-Z.
It's got to be Jigga, man. Kanye's the man, though. It's got to be Jigga.
Godfather or Scarface,
Scarface.
Menace to Society or Paid in Full.
Paid in full. No. Yeah, paid in full. Menace Society's
Amy Winehouse or Adele.
Amy, man. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
I think I know, maybe, I don't know. Wu-Tang Deluxe.
Woo! Well, because of the
That's a hard
history.
one for B, innit?
Because of the history. Ooh, lots of the crazy stuff as well.
Yeah,
Still shit as well. innit?
That's my shit, bro.
that's a tough
But-
one, isn't it?
I don't think I can pick, bro. Do I have to pick? I'll have to keep. Who I'm keeping?
Who slightly nudges it, do you think?
Wu-Tang. Just because of the history.
Brandy or whiskey?
Oh, for me it'd be brandy if I were to drink.
Pizza or pasta?
I go pasta.
Fucking
You know,
love pizza.
pizza's alright, but it's unhealthy, bro. You need to stop with that shit.
We're nearly halfway through the 21 quickfire. Listen,
21 questions, bro.
God.
gigs, pot of paper.
Jeez, are you crazy, bro? No, I can't really answer that
Now
one.
you're gonna have to.
Blood, gigs or pot of paper?
Yeah.
But what? In what context though?
Overall, who slightly nudges it for you?
What rapper?
If
Like,
you-
who's the better artist?
Overall, yeah. Who would you say?
prefer?
Yeah, pot of
Nah,
paper.
it's not a case of who's the better rapper.
what-
Who's just, boom, I'm a
you-
fan of him more than him. That one's got you, innit? See, I've always got a couple tricky ones in there. I've always got a couple tricky ones. I'm gonna let you do the
The thing
next
is, pot of
tricky one.
paper's crazy. He's the man, yeah.
Come on.
But hear my reasoning. Hear my reasoning.
Nah, bro, this is a quick fire. This is 21 quick fire.
Because of talking the hardest and because of where he's from.
That's where I need a gunshot there.
yeah, and Peckham, South East London, bro. We've got to say gigs in it.
All right, boom. You already said made it. Coffee, tea,
T.
Nike, Adidas.
Yeah, more.
I'd find that
I like Adidas, but more Nike still.
Ronaldo, Messi.
Well, we're not talking about the old school Ronaldo.
Whenever you want. Who's your overall favourite?
Yeah, I'll go with the old school Ronaldo still.
No, but we're talking Ronaldo or Leonardo.
Tyson Fury or AJ?
Jeez. Boy, Tyson Fury is my guy still, but I'm going AJ right now still.
Yes.
Quick
Don't leave me
20,
hanging, bro.
quick
Don't
20, quick 21. Listen, we're nearly there. Hold
Go
on.
go.
Alicia Keys,
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Ooh.
That's a tough one, isn't it?
It's not for me.
It's not for you.
Go on then. Who?
I'm going to Alicia
Fair enough.
for your musicianship, like the
She's a
piano
musician.
playing.
She's a musician still, but
Not saying Beyonce's not an
Beyonce's-
amazing
Beyonce-
artist, but she's
Beyonce's body of work's crazy.
You lot, this ain't quick
Yeah,
fire. You lot are dissecting. it.
Beyonce.
You lot are going in. That's not. This is 21 quick. Remember, Alchemist,
Yeah.
DJ Premier.
I'm going Premier, you know, sorry.
yeah.
That surprised me.
Did it
with
surprise
you.
you?
I'm with
Considering you're a Queens guy
I am.
Nah,
and how heavy like,
would be
Alchemist
no
was.
Alchemist
Anyway,
without-
we're not dissecting. Listen,
Yeah, go.
Big L, Big Pun.
Big O.
Rest in peace.
Who are you? Big L, Big Pun.
Big L, I'm with B Mus.
Okay, that's interesting. Dave Nines.
So I really rate 9.
I'm gonna go with Dave, innit?
Yeah, I'm going to go 9.
Overall, I probably agree.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Stevie Wonder
Uh-huh.
or Marvin Gaye.
I'm gonna go Marvin, you know.
Marvin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Marvin.
Marvin. But the pain.
The pain, just for
Marvin,
the pain
no,
alone.
I'm Marvin. Come on.
Just for the pain alone, still. That was
pain.
techie, you know.
Yeah,
That was not easy, bro.
That's 21 quick fire.
Yeah.
You see when we get Measy in there, I'm gonna let you do the 21 quick fire. So you can just be as obscure and mad as you want, but I'm gonna let...
Fuck off.
That was some good questions, though. Still.
Yeah. So I mentioned Tupac or Biggie in there. I'm not surprised you said Tupac.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole, what's his name, Big Keefy D or something?
Keefy D.
The guy that...
The guy that has just got himself put in jail like an
For
idiot.
shooting Puff.
Just chatting shit in podcasts and
So I have-
interviews, books, and they just come and nicked him. And now he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail.
Did he do it though?
Big Keefy D.
Yeah.
So that's the uncle of Orlando.
Somebody who packed...
The guy that Pac stomped
The
up.
guy that they stomped out is
At the Tyson
Orlando,
fight,
the Crip guy. Do you know what I mean?
And the guy that's meant to have killed him is what?
Big Keefy D
Yeah.
is the uncle.
The uncle of
They
Orlando.
come back and I don't know who
I
pulled the
don't know.
trigger, but like, yeah. But
What do
he
you think?
So basically, what happened is he was working with the feds on something else, so they knew about the Pac thing. This ain't a conspiracy. This is actually like
Out there in cases, yeah.
And then, like, years later, because he started talking about it, they're like, no, you can't talk about it.
Isn't there like a thing like...
So he's obviously signed something. You'd have to look at the ins and outs of the.
I
Basically, he thought he could just say whatever he wanted, and they come nicked him years later, and just got himself all fucked in
saw
jail.
the
And now
interview
he's
with DJ
skinned.
Vlad.
He's in there, and like he done an interview with Vlad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Has
but
he
I
been
saw an
sentenced already?
interview with DJ Vlad, and DJ Vlad basically goes...
No, he's in there right now. He's now going on trial and
He's on
all
trial,
that.
he's gonna go on trial.
So it's a mad one.
That's
like,
that's peak, bro.
Bub, have you ever seen the what's the big guy? Arab.
Arab. Oh, Arab.
Philly.
Yeah.
Arab.
Yeah.
His Vlad interview.
I've seen a couple of them.
And some of his, but if you go on YouTube,
Yeah.
World's Dumbest Rappers, you know who Arab
Oh, wait.
is?
Arab.
But the things he used to say in the interviews, have you seen it? Have you seen it?
I've seen them. Yeah.
He's just in the hood. He got 2 bodies. I seen him do it myself.
Yeah, he's crazy.
We used to sell crack, ounces of crack, and we rob. They're just talking everything in the interviews, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like in a mad one. But he's just telling like who the killers were. He's like, he got 4 bodies. I see him do it. And they're all just there and it like little, he's really about. But just saying
different time,
too
bro.
much in the
Different time.
interviews, bruv, and then got himself like 40 years or some mad shit. Do you know what I mean?
I feel
what
like
I'm
we
saying.
should be talking about his music a bit.
We'll talk about everything, bro.
Say what you want to say, my boy.
No, but it's
All right, boom. No, fair, but we'll bring it back. So what I will say is this: what I will say in terms, you want to talk about B's music. What's your new thing that's happening with Case?
Yeah.
Because I'm aware that obviously I'm
When
aware
I found out that album, I was like,
because
what's going on?
we
Cases making me...
Boy, you man
was
weren't
excited,
you
bro.
weren't really meant to leak it.
Case is listen.
He's
The
already
last
leaked it.
episode was Case, and he's already talked about it.
Nah, I'm only joking.
The last episode was Case, and he's big up Case. He's already talked about it.
I'm ramping.
So you two have been working on something for a little while now, innit?
Yeah, bro.
So I know you don't want to give too much away,
It's
but
all good. We can talk.
so you got a project coming out,
Yeah.
and that's nearly finished, I'm guessing.
We've finished with the recording, so all of the songs are done in it.
Yeah.
So
All right, say nothing.
literally, just putting
Yeah,
up
yeah.
touches in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be my first album actually. I actually released like a solo album. It's just
Yeah,
been
like
mixtapes.
fully B Mus album.
Yeah, if you want to call it an album. People don't really like to say albums these days, do they? They just say mixtape. When it's not a mixtape. In my idea, a mixtape is more like a
To me, mixtape, you like rap
taking
on
up
like other people's beats. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, so it's a sticky
when I heard
one,
that you
like,
making that with Case, I was like, that is the perfect combo.
Boy, to be fair, I saw a Case one time when you had your shop, bro. You see when you had your shop, yeah?
yeah.
And I came in there to get some food, and that Case was there, and he was like, "Raw, like come and link me." Like he was going crazy. He said he got some beat or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, I thought, okay, I'm gonna link him because prior to that, obviously I know Case for years, but I've always just like just go down the studio to record on other people's beats. Sort of.
Yeah,
He might have
yeah.
took- when I look back in retrospect, he might have took it disrespectfully because I've only worked on a couple of songs that he's asked me to record on. Every other time I've went there, I've been like almost paying studio time to record on somebody else's track.
Yeah,
Film.
yeah.
So this is the first time he was like telling me to come down to listen to some music, and yeah, from there it was a goner, bro. Did the first track and then just kind of never stopped.
Yeah. I've been lucky enough to hear some of that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
that's sounding good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
super
So
Decent still, decent.
yeah. Big up Case.
He does his thing.
Big up Lucy.
Mm.
So do you think are you gonna drop any videos or anything?
Yeah, man, definitely.
that?
Still, I'm gonna drop some videos. Not sure. Well, I am sure. I know what videos I'm gonna drop, but they're always all gonna come, bro. It's all gonna come.
I reckon we should get some more wrap ups, end of year wrap ups. So I enjoyed.
Oh yeah, I did do it in the wrap up before, innit?
I enjoyed that. Like,
Yeah, I did do that before. Still check that out. That's on the YouTube still. Yeah, bro. It's been a while, innit? So it's good to get back into the swing of things. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, at the minute we're pushing these but obviously we've got the gig coming up, so you got
Word.
gonna be doing the Gangsta Hippy
Come on,
thing.
man. Come on. Yeah, talk about the gig, bro. Well, go on, come
Yeah,
on. Big it
yeah.
up, bro. What's going on? You got the gig? What date? Come on, let the people them know. innit? Let's go.
We got the Gangsta Hippy thing. You're gonna be performing.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be performing.
We need some.
Yeah.
yo, it's Gangsta Hippie.
Some gunshots.
Listen.
6th of April.
You
Feature.
see, Gangsta Hippie represents more than just a bunch of rappers.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's do you know what I mean? It's like everyone.
So what date's the thing?
Gangsters, hippies, everyone in between. So this is the first night
Yeah.
that we're putting on that's not just hip hop. We've got a couple bands, couple singers. Do you know what I mean? Just switching it up a little bit. So it's not just a hip hop event.
Yeah.
Some other stuff.
That's good.
We got the foreign locals. We got Hannah Tobias.
Is it?
We got Tangles. This female singer, on like some dub. I'm not gonna miss.
No,
out
you got a
any-
nice mixture,
I'm
bro.
not gonna miss out any of the rappers. So I got you two. I got a Chrome,
See you there.
DJ Chrome set.
Fuckers the
We got
realest.
Peaceful Warrior, Streaks, Dropper Man, Sumo, Watts,
Yes.
fucking Ixa, Sleep, Soldier Souls. Do you know what I mean?
Not the
Like,
whole
yeah,
thing.
bro,
Got a lot
it's
of
an
bars.
all day thing. So.
Yeah.
Norwich VR Escape Room.
Yeah.
It's an all day thing, so it starts at 12, and that goes through till the night time. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna try and start doing these events as well. Do you know what I mean? Like putting some people on.
It's good to get back out there. I think you should get back out there still because
Mate,
you have
the
put
city
good events
needs it.
before.
The city actually needs that, like,
100%.
keeping it underground
Defo, bro.
vibe.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You
Let's go.
always need that.
Yeah, there's
like-
talent out there. It's an
No, but it goes back to like Fat Paulies. Like,
yeah.
people like somewhere that's not where they're told to go, somewhere where they want to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the VR rooms and like Gangsta Hippies.
Yeah.
So what
Big
time,
up.
what time am I on then, bro?
We'll talk. We'll talk. Nah. You know what? You know what I can't do is I can't give set times away.
Yeah, okay.
Because your people might just come at that time.
Okay.
Like I want everyone to come at the start
Yeah.
and be there for the whole
I'll
day.
perform first.
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes if you know your friend,
Yeah, your
he's
people
on at
just come
7
for-
o'clock.
people just come for your
We'll
thing.
come at quarter
Yeah,
to
yeah,
7,
yeah.
then boom,
Hear it.
one drink
Man, I
gone.
had that once with.
But now people
what's
come
his
down
name?
there and
Charlie
like,
Snacks. No beef with the guy.
who?
There's a guy called Charlie Snacks.
Who the fuck's Charlie Snacks,
He was
bro?
a rapper
Snacks
from,
or
he was
Slacks?
a rapper from Norwich, Charlie Snacks. Right?
Snacks,
What,
yeah?
what, there's beef?
No, it's not beef.
That name sounds kind of
But
ill, though.
Hey, Lou, it sounds beefy.
He'd done a video.
Yeah.
Sounds
So I
beefy.
said, I thought he might bring a crew down. So I thought, I'll book him. Do you know what I
Yeah?
mean?
Did you
Give
book him?
Yeah.
And what?
And they came down to watch Charlie Snacks. There's about like 40
Right.
people, like his
What's
family.
happened?
Like, and then,
40?
And then they left as soon as he finished.
Well, yeah, that's normal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Like people come down there, watch their person set,
And then they
which is
go.
fine. At least they come down
That's
to
what my point
support.
was. Is you can't
But
have
as a
Charlie
promoter
Snacks
or someone
situation.
putting on the gig, you're hoping they're just gonna stay down there and chill and just like some good music and shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Word.
I do know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So What other live stuff have you done?
Me?
You know what I mean? What gigs can you remember doing yourself perform wise?
Performing wise, I did like places like 10 Rooms. Did a couple places, man. I did Capital Club in West End. Bro, you're racking my brain now, bro. I did a couple festivals before. I used to like.
What festivals did you do?
Were you
did a
always
couple.
were you always rapping your own rhymes or like? Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you do different gigs. Like I've seen it. Do you know what I mean? Like say like in Tenerife, for instance, you get some man them on there that are doing the new tune that like Noriega's just written. Rapping.
Well, and I'm rapping Noriega.
No, but what I'm saying is you've always just done your own music.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't like saying you would do it. I was
No, no.
Hold on, I'm
I
lost.
trying to work out what you're talking about, bro.
I'm lost, actually. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
No,
Just-
so
you
it's
don't-
just that,
yeah,
like,
go on, brother. Go on, brother. Go on, brother. Let's get it together, son. Come
Can
on.
I get
Go on.
it?
Go on, because I got lost. I'm not gonna
Man,
lie.
lost, bro. Go on.
Like in Tenerife,
Yeah, Tenerife.
done been there.
Yeah.
People like say like Usher's got a new hit out
Right,
with
yeah.
fucking somebody rapping on it. They perform the tune almost like carry it all like a cover rack.
Right.
So that's like a
Yeah, and
Is that like at a hotel or something like that?
yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, I've never done a performance like that, my bro.
You should.
No, G.
Hey.
No,
G. Have you?
no.
Have
No.
you? You haven't. Okay.
But I
cool.
fucking would.
Okay, because you're kind of a vibes man, isn't it? She like
So
take,
you
take the
then,
mic.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
but
you
like,
can vibe.
yeah, but you like just take the mic and just do your
I
thing. innit?
didn't mean it like how it sounds.
No,
Like,
I'm
what
only,
I meant was, is, like,
man's
have
rapping,
you ever
bro.
like
Yeah,
musically done
Yeah, man's
different
rapping.
things other than just being straight street?
It's just been
rapping, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just been what it's been. I've had live band a couple of times and whatnot
Right.
and things of that nature. But yeah, man, it's difficult to remember all of the places.
What
right now.
what other musical influences? Obviously, you've kind of asked for some of the quick fire questions,
Yeah.
and you talked about the early sound system stuff. What other genres of music have you listened to growing up, and do you listen to? What other genres of music do you listen to now, other than rap?
Yeah, dancehall is going to be key because that's what I grew up on. Reggae, lovers rock,
Yeah,
revival. You get me, even a bit of ska, those kind of things.
yeah,
That's what I really grew up on. And then like the R&B, the old school R&Bs, the Motown kind of stuff.
yeah.
The stuff my mum used to listen to, soul and all that, those kind of things. That's what
The real shit.
Yeah, all the real shit. That's what. And I still play reggae all of the time, still, and bashment and those things.
Yeah,
I used to like indie as well, though. Still, like Coldplay, you can't not like them and
yeah. A couple of their early
couple
ones.
of them and
B
kind of
Mus
cold.
and
Still.
There was
Secret Coldplay
all
fan.
yellow.
Yeah, them and are cold
Breaking
still.
news.
Look at
What's the other group
stars.
with the two brothers? What they keep
Oasis.
Oasis.
Oasis, they're cold still. They keep beefing with each other. Jamiroquai, come on, bro, he's cold.
Oh, yeah,
If
that-
man don't know about blood.
Yeah.
Jamiroquai is cold. Blood.
Always.
He's cold.
He was the head of the game.
Blood, he's head of the game. And the hat and that blood, he's a G.
Yeah, he was head of the
He's a G.
game.
He's a G still.
And the other one, Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison did his thing. Yeah, he did.
He was,
he was like one of
Isn't
the
he
first.
on the tune with
I know the Mac.
Who?
He done the track with DMX years later, didn't he?
No, Gigs.
I'm an
Somebody-
innocent
one of the-
man.
not-
I'm
yeah, I know
from the
Gigs is not a
hood.
new rapper, but there's a UK artist.
I think you're talking about Cash. But did he actually?
Just done a tune with
Are you sure?
Mark Morrison.
I don't know.
Nines. What you on about?
Oh
No,
yeah, he's
no,
featured
no.
on Nine's track.
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
yeah,
Nines.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. No, but he done a track with DMX.
Who?
Mark Morrison.
Did he?
I'm an innocent man.
Oh, was DMX on that?
I'm from the hood.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm
I'm
an
an innocent
innocent
man.
man.
Did DMX have a verse on that? Yeah.
Of course.
I don't know
Yeah, come on. They
I
done a
remember
track
that. Yeah, I
together.
remember that. DMX. phew,
Mate,
Mark
Level.
Morrison.
DMX
He had a couple
was
bangers.
different, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's different still.
Mate,
Different.
I think DMX is probably
Different
the
still.
best.
Yeah.
Like, to me, he's over Tupac. He's over everyone.
I
No,
can't
for his
say that.
just shit.
It was up
honesty,
there, it's
though, you know what I
like-
mean? He's like,
Yeah.
this is like he almost makes you like.
He's a different kind of artist though,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
In terms of
His book,
yeah.
EARL, Earl, was one of the best books I
haven't
ever
read
read.
it.
I've got it. You got your copy. You gave it to me.
I gave it to you. Bam. It's one of the best books I ever read, and I've read a lot of books. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That biography there, You know,
And everybody that fucking ever met DMX says, "Oh,
if the best music,
He's the
the
guy.
best music autobiography I've ever read is DMX. Do you know what I mean? The best book bio about someone, Long Walk to Freedom, Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But DMX's book, like when he put out that first album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Yeah.
Like,
They
he's
put the
talking
two
about
albums out in the same
he's
year,
talking about
didn't
what's
they?
going on in
Same
his
year.
life.
That's what's
Yeah,
mad.
and then he brought out the other one
No, but
in the same year.
year.
Flesh of My Flesh, Blood
Yeah,
of
blood
My
of my
Blood.
blood.
But like, oh man, give me death, and I'm fine. I'ma die anyway. I'ma live on. These are like he's talking about. Yeah, this verse here, I spat in front of the Def Jam A&R person. This
Oh,
one
so he breaks it
here,
down.
the what he's doing when he writ
Okay.
these songs.
Okay.
Because he was a crackhead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's speaking like a lot of sense in a lot of his songs, but he's fighting his demons till
Course.
the day that he died.
Of course, bro.
You know, he was always fucked with crack, so he had like
course.
a crazy side, and he was doing mad shit. In the book, he's on about even like just before he got signed to Def Jam, he's selling people fake tapes. He's like, yeah, that's my new shit. And there's nothing on it. He just wants a fucking $10 to go get some crack. You know,
I've actually done that.
You know,
Done
just
that, yeah.
I chucked out. We done an auction on stage. Who wants our new CD?
It's a blank CD.
In my punk tent, yeah, and they were all blank. And we made somebody pay £8 for it in the schemes.
Well, I didn't have you down for that, Bucky.
Fucking hell.
I'm
Man,
shocked.
no, it was the future music.
the
show.
fuck?
Me and Will just giving it figures.
Bucky, I didn't have you down for being like that, bro.
Yeah,
Would you buy? Would you buy?
And you're boasting about it. That's the worst
Took
thing.
their money, bro.
Would you buy with
That's the worst thing. You're boasting about it. What is that punk thing?
No, we just thought it was funny at the time.
It's fucking out of order, bro. They got home to listen to your shit.
Slapped it in and there's nothing on
There's
there. Bro.
nothing in there. No, that's a par, bro. I mean, obviously, you're probably gonna say the Quran, but I mean, other than that, what's a book? If I was to say, what's your favorite book? Is one that springs to mind?
No, I'm not really a reader like that. Still, I used to read a lot of express books like Yardie and those things. I don't know if you're more like Jamaican
Yardie.
gangsters and all those things.
Yeah.
I read a good few of those. Couple Donald Goines books as well. But I'm not like a big reader, to be fair. I want to read like what's the 48 Pounds of Law?
Yeah,
all of
don't
those
get me
things.
started.
The Art
I
of
feel
War.
like
I
I've
want to
spoke
read
about
those
that.
things.
Yeah, I've spoken about them too
I want to
much
read
already.
those things still, but I haven't.
Yeah, you need to read all them, bro.
I just read a couple of autobiographies more
Yeah.
when I was like when I had to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you don't? So do you listen to audio books?
I What's that one? I did. I listened to is it Poor Dad, Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yeah, Robert.
Yeah. I listened to that one on the audio. But my brethren told me
guy
about
there.
that like maybe
Yeah,
more than
I've
10
read
years
that
ago.
book. Yeah.
He told me about the book. He was going crazy about it from years ago, bro.
Yeah, that's one of them books you need to read.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
do. Yeah, I do need to read.
If you haven't already, yeah, that's
100%.
like
100%.
that's one of the top ones. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I read My Name Is Why the other day. It's about that poet. I've forgotten his name now. It's about a poet. He grew up in the care system. Yeah, it's decent still.
who's the poet?
What's his name? Man? Let me find that for you, man.
Yeah, find that out.
I should know that still.
Fucking what about like the drill type music in the UK? Do you feel like the drill's kind? Do you feel like the drill's kind of
Lem
Lem
Cisse?
Cisse is the guy that wrote the book.
He's the poet. Yeah, he's the
Lem
wine-
Cisse?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But switching it up, what
Yeah.
do you think about drill stuff? Do you think it's kind of transitioning back to rap a little
Feels
bit
like
again
it.
and
Feels like it at the moment,
Afro beats or
It feels like it's transitioning to more. It feels like the real rap's getting true right now. Drill, I didn't really have a problem with drill. You know? I didn't have a problem with drill. I thought the beats were nice and I thought the guys were rapping at a nice tempo.
Right.
And it's like they made their own kind of sub genre.
Yeah,
I'd say. But everything sounded the same. Every
Right.
track sounded the same.
But
Every artist sounded the
Now
same.
it's getting. You say
Now I'm
it's
hearing
getting
less of it.
more-
Now I'm hearing less of it, and it seems like there's more real rap.
The thing, yeah, like lyrical.
showcase-
Do you know what I mean?
get
To me,
showcased.
like what lyrical is what I want.
What you're forgetting is this is like been going on for over a decade.
What's that?
now.
The drill thing.
Yeah, no, but what I'm
The
saying-
Who's the
UK
first?
drill.
The 6-7. I used to like them. They
I know
were
them lot.
early in it.
Yeah, yeah.
That tune with gigs. They
These
were
guys,
cold.
yeah, yeah.
And what's the other guys again? Not 6-7. There's another group, man. Oh shit.
That's what I remember. Like, there's a lot of them, weren't there?
Yeah, man.
You know who I like?
Who?
We're gonna lose.
You would never
10
take that
drill points
risk.
for this.
CB. You know the guy who ended up getting like 24, 28 years or
Okay,
something.
yeah.
That guy there, CBiz. Take that risk. Yeah, that tune there. What's the other one? You got Mark Duggan, the guy with the riots. His son is it Bando Chaos?
Band okay, yeah.
What's his
I think
crew
he's banged that
again?
now. His crew, he's the same crew as Heady One and that, isn't it? What's
So
their
they're
crew?
like Tottenham, innit?
Yeah, they are.
Is it OFB or something?
OFB, bro. You got it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got a good little thing going as well.
yeah. So a lot of the UK rappers are going to jail now, innit?
It seems to be happening quite often, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems to be happening quite often still.
Which can benefit, I guess, if you just get a little stretch.
But that's what I'm talking about when I said earlier on about the.
It looks
rap
good
has been against-
for
has been the
if
rap
you're
has
selling
been
that
the-
type
maybe,
of
maybe.
if you're selling that type of music. It looks good for you. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe still.
You
But-
dig at these, you
Yeah.
pot of paper, they're coming out of jail.
Yeah.
That's what the kids want to hear, like, and just because they can relate to that, because they're probably living that as well, and like, or they, do you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, a jail sentence kind of helps a rapper in some ways,
But
as long as it's not a
And
big
they do,
sentence.
to be fair to all the artists we've just talked about, do back it up with good tunes. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course.
no doubt. Do you know what I mean?
But could it
I've
be
got
that-
respect for like I listen to them like that's a.
So
not
what
bad,
about
Could it,
what
be
about
could it be the guys that are on the street, yeah, just getting into rap more so now? And they're just street guys that are getting into rap more so.
Yeah, mate. I don't know.
You know what I'm trying to say?
do you?
Yeah, no, I do
let
know
me-
what you're saying.
what-
It's
what-
like,
Because they know it's an option now where people are actually getting something from it.
but then it's like it almost seems like the people that make the most money are the ones that get to be the rappers. I don't know. It's interesting to me. Anyway, I'm not saying it's the actual case. I'm just saying.
That's the way it looks.
Well, I feel like, you know, like your Capone and Noriega, your Mobb Deep were rappers acting like gangsters.
Yeah.
Whereas now I just see a lot of actual gangsters being rappers.
Yeah, because you know, I think what you're trying. I get what you're trying to. You know, what I think you're trying to
Whereas,
say.
whereas I'm certainly not talking about what I mean is about the lyricism. Like,
No. I get what you're trying to. Hear what you're trying to. I think he's trying to say. Well, to me, you see, like what you just said, Capone and Noriega and like Mobb Deep.
Yeah,
Them man,
yeah.
they did a bit of street stuff, but because they kind of blew early,
Yeah.
from late 19s,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't have to live that life out fully because they became rap stars.
Is that
All-
what you're saying?
But
Yeah, no,
that's,
no,
well, that's
no,
what.
no, I get
maybe it's not, but that's how I
No,
take
but I
it.
get,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
Because it
what-
sounds like he's saying
I
they're not.
got-
It
yeah,
sounds like he's
yeah.
saying they're not gangsters, but really
Yeah,
they didn't
yeah.
really get to play out their gangster
But
life.
I feel like
Because
they
they
were
got record
always
deals.
they grew up in the area.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
They had
No,
no, they,
of course
they,
they
of course
did.
they was living that.
I'm not like
Yeah,
saying
but-
they
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
living a
Your
life.
your mum's addicted to heroin.
Yeah, yeah.
Your
I
dad's
I wasn't
in
saying
jail.
I'm not living a
No,
life.
you're
What I
not,
meant
you're
was,
Good.
Yeah,
Nah, they
there's-
lived that.
but then there's guys that are older that's already been through that.
I'll
that's
say,
coming to rap.
I'll tell you
Okay.
how I took it.
Go on, how do you take it?
I think it was more like
What?
in the early rap.
Yeah.
It weren't about being the gangster.
no,
Do you know what I mean?
Is that how you? Is that what you're saying?
But now it went from.
Because I feel like them man, they're
it
gangster.
went from-
They talk gangster.
It went
Well,
from
no,
talking
but
about gangster shit to being the biggest gangster.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
especially with the internet, do you know what I mean?
I appreciate that. I get it. With the
Some of the
internet,
biggest
I get it.
rappers,
I get it.
some of the biggest rappers in the world,
Yeah.
you watch them die, bruv.
It's true.
I watched.
Yeah, it's true.
I watched.
You're right.
I watched the King Von
that would be
shooting.
right.
I watched the King Von shooting within like, it was on
Yeah.
the internet instantly.
Get you still.
Obviously, it got deleted.
Yeah, it's mad now. It's mad. It's crazy.
I watched the other guy, XXX, Tentashi. What's his name?
Yeah, that guy.
XXX
Yeah,
Tentacion.
Yeah, he got shot in the head, didn't it, or something like that?
He
Or
went
shot-
to the. He went to the. He was at some bike shop or car shop going to look at a car or a thing. Boom, he's come back
You
to
know,
his car.
it's fucking guns though. Like actually just being able
But listen,
to go to the shop and buy a gun.
when as soon as it happened, he got licked in the car, and I'm just flicking through. I'm laying in bed flicking through YouTube. There's an XXX to
It's out
the
already.
just been shot in the head, and he's in the car. You're thinking, oh, that's a fake video. I was like,
Mm.
and then you just seeing bare videos come through. I was like, oh shit! So he's literally just been killed. Nipsey, I see Nipsey get killed.
Oh, come on.
These things get taken down
We're
within
going for a piss break for
half an hour or something, or when YouTube's on top of them. But
Yeah.
you see a lot of things actually happening because of like cameras, CCTV. I want to know what maneuver you're gonna do here.
He's doing a mad manoeuvring.
What else? I mean, the Nipsey one fucked me up because I was a big Nipsey
I know you
fan.
like Nipsey.
So seeing him go out like that,
That's mad that you can actually watch it though, isn't it, bro?
and then he got kicked. You see the video?
No, I didn't see the video. No,
Oh man.
they kicked him.
So that's what you seem more insulted.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when he shot,
and
what they kicking for?
Exactly.
It don't make no sense.
What's it,
Bro.
the Eric guy? Anyway, the guy that.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
It's a sticky one, bro. It's a sticky one because basically what they're saying is like it was deeper than that. I mean, the narrative straight away was put out. Nipsey was saying, "We don't want you around. I don't want you around in my shop
Yeah, I've heard about
because
it.
you're a snitch."
Is that all caught on TV?
Until you
caught on camera though.
That's how he said, until you can show your papers that you did something along them lines. Calling this other Crip guy, they're both Crips, you know what I mean? In that they know each other. So he's got offended, this guy, like, what, fuck you, gone, got the strap, killed him in the car park outside his shop. And then bam, you're seeing him kick him. But so what's a lot of things I've seen is like, you know, it was a bigger hit by like bigger Crip members and all to do with extortion and money and you know what's the guys involved in everything, Big U. Do you know what I mean? You got you know
He's in that show,
the top old Crip guy and then you got the other one who's gone what's his face, Whack 100. He was like obviously, you know what I mean? Obviously like Suge Knight's
he's
bodyguard or
singing-
something, weren't he? And then he's kind of blown up, but. Yeah, so some people say it was more deeper with the Nipsey thing. Do you know what I mean?
Have you
Like
seen
there
the
was.
documentary though?
What about Young Dolph? Did you listen to Young Dolph?
I heard a couple of his songs. Still.
Young Dolph was hot because he was Memphis, innit?
Yeah, I
You
went
got
there, I heard
like
a couple still.
what's his name? The guy that he's been beefing with, like for years. Yo Gotti.
Oh, Yo Gotti.
So these two have been warring. Do you not watch it?
I did not know that.
I'm surprised. I thought you'd be up to date with like.
with that.
I watched a lot of this. See what these American rappers, but them two was beefing for years.
Okay.
Yo Gotti. So you got
The rapper that
you got Black Youngster,
Once, I've spent-
Black Youngster,
Yeah.
and his older was Yo Gotti.
Oh, Black Youngster. Yeah, I remember Black Youngster.
Do you know what I mean? He went to Young Dolph. Remember the video back in the day? Where you at, Dolph? Where you at, Dolph? Hey, Dolph, where you at? And there's just loads of them in Dolph's hood, and they got all these mad straps. That's where I first saw. Who's this crazy guy? Black Youngster. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they've been killing each other, and they got Yo Gotti's. When Young Dolph got killed, the amount of people close to Yo Gotti that have been killed, you know what I'm saying? Like, people really repped for Dolph. After you can watch documentaries about this shit, like just a load of them, do you know what I mean? So they repped for him, do you know what I mean? Which is obviously that's bad, but from an entertainment point of view and like being a fan of Dolph, I'm glad that they rep for him like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Some of the most famous murders were sticky, like Tupac, Biggie. You're learning more nowadays with the crazy shit with Puff Daddy. What was actually going on? Like all kinds of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? When I heard, and then Suge Knight was in the ends. So Puffy and them got the straps. I couldn't imagine Puffy being like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, what's the chick that done the lawsuit? Cassie or what's her
Oh
name?
yeah, Cassie. Yeah, yeah.
The one who got like bare money.
His ex thing, innit? Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So like he's with these chicks and they're just watching them all strap out and do all this crazy. Puff Daddy always just saw as the little soft guy. But yeah, like there was a lot of crazy shit going on obviously behind the scenes, but like, you know, Tupac, you know, I think he was like, you know, he didn't grow up, you know,
He
in
died
the
at 24,
gangs
didn't
like that.
Yeah, he didn't.
When he died, he was heavily around all the gang members. Do you know what I'm saying? But he didn't start out like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
He
So,
didn't know. He didn't.
Yeah,
bro.
B.
Didn't.
If you had to pick 4 rappers, who you going for right now?
4 rappers
So
in
your
terms of
Mount
what?
Rushmore of rap. Your 4 favourite rappers of
What
all
UK?
time.
What? Oh,
Of
No,
all time.
Of all time. Have everyone.
Right now. All time or right now?
all time, yeah.
All time. I'm going all time, not right
Mad,
now.
bro. 4.
4. So you know how Mount Rushmore's got 4 faces on it. So you got to pick the 4.
Gosh. That's mad, bro. That's a mad one, I won't lie to you. Nas is definitely going to be in there. That's what I'm going to say.
Bang. Number 1. Still number 1.
Say this is hard, bro.
Because it does come, and it can come down to opinion. They don't have to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but for me though,
Yeah.
Big L.
Yeah. 2. I'm fully with you. You're doing mine.
I'm gonna have to throw a pot of paper in there. We need some UK.
You going UK pot paper?
I'm gonna have to still. He's
What?
Fair play.
he's on that level, isn't it?
Okay.
Put him up there
fucking
with
hell.
Big L.
Statement.
Mate, shouts to Pop.
Blood.
Paper. I'm
His
not
albums
having
are
a go.
serious.
I fuck
No,
with him heavy
no,
as
but
well.
that's what I mean.
Hold on, are you
That's-
talking about rappers of all time?
You're
Is
saying all time, yeah?
that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah. He's in the conversation.
Okay.
I think
Big
anyway.
L.
As your favourite, yeah.
Yeah,
I
as
guess
my
what it
favorite.
is.
Maybe it's right now, but that's how I feel right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that is what I asked actually.
And so I'm on 4, yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
one
3,
more.
yeah. That's
You
3.
got one more.
That's mad that you'd put Potter up there like that, but you know, I don't think any English person would get into my top 10.
Is it?
No,
No, for real.
no. I don't think. I'm with you.
Last one. Who do I love, man? Who do I really?
But love to
bro.
English rap, but I don't know. You're talking Big Puns and Big L's and Raekwons and Method Mans and
Love to
Redmans
pop
and
paper,
Eminems
obviously,
and
like, don't be
DMXs
fucked, but
and
he's not DMX, is it?
do you know what I mean? Like,
This is mad, bro.
Excuse me.
yeah,
This is mad. I
it's
don't know.
tough.
Number
tough.
4.
What other legends? Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of legends, but
Think
who's
how
in
many
there?
no, so he's put pop over and think how many
Prodigy.
rappers.
Yeah, P.
You go and
Do you
pick.
know what I mean? I have you down as like
P in there, bro.
if
Yeah.
if
I think that's a sick lineup.
at Locks, I can imagine
I was
you
gonna
was
say
probably.
Jada.
I
What
love
was you gonna
Jada.
say?
I was gonna say you was probably a Styles
I was
guy,
a Styles.
but okay, yeah,
I like them both.
yeah, yeah.
Styles, really, Styles is the guy because he hits you hard with it. But Jada's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that
Oh,
flossy
there's
kind of
something
element
about
to it as well.
Jada Kiss,
And
he's
the
just got
punchlines
the
are just
swag.
the
Well,
swag
It was the mixtape
and the
era
voice
as well. Like
But Styles is crazy. Like Styles,
20 years ago, they was hitting up the mixtape
were,
yeah.
differently. Do you know what
Oh
I mean?
mate, the
hardest
lot,
in the streets.
Yeah.
The hardest
Oh,
out.
mate. the lot.
Hardest
Well,
out.
mixtape after mixtape
Yeah,
after
Styles was
mixtape.
going mad.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
done
Styles was
Styles
going mad.
mixtapes.
Styles
you
was
know
going
what I
mad.
mean?
And they
Really, he could have made
Dipset
Styles could have made it
on
into my
fucking
thing
verses.
over
Yeah,
Jada Kiss,
yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
You see that when they bodied Dipset on the verses?
Killed them. Rightly
Jada,
so though.
Jada Kiss just done
With-
the New York freestyle.
Yeah,
you know
come
what I
on,
mean?
Jada.
Come on,
Of course, he's
Cameron sitting there
that was a
like,
classic
them.
moment. Do you know what I'm saying?
Killed
Yeah.
them, man.
What beat was it again? He spits on that.
Oh, the
New York
I shot you. I
freestyle.
shot you.
I
Who
shot
shot you? Who shot you?
Yeah.
No, it's dun dun.
It is, isn't it? The Biggie
Yeah,
beat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Lord, he killed them.
Yeah.
But I knew that was gonna happen though. Not to that extent though.
Yeah.
But I was thinking Dipset, they're not gonna be ready. Cam's
Yeah,
cold
but-
still.
Was it
Yeah,
Jude-
yeah.
But they're not gonna be ready
Jude
for the locks,
Santana
bro.
or whatever. Who
Yeah.
Santana.
Jude Santana,
He's not
yeah,
as
he
good
could-
as Styles P or shit.
No, he's not as good as Styles
You know
P.
what I mean? Like,
He's not as good as Styles P.
Don't get it twisted. Jules had
He had bars, bro.
Yeah,
He's
nah,
got
they're
he's
not-
got songs still, but not the
Styles
same.
P
So I don't know
was
if you.
bloody
it's
warrior,
the
man,
icky
you know what I
peaky.
mean?
I get that cam
Yeah,
one flow.
he had,
so they all had the,
he had some good songs, bro.
I'll
But he
go on
can't
to-
he can't fuck with the locks though.
I
In
got
no
50
shape or
pink
form.
coats
you see
in the
for me,
face.
Yeah,
like going to jail,
yeah.
and I was, do you know what I mean? Like Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, Onyx, like a certain type of rap. But then you spend years in there, especially places where you can't get much CDs. You've got Westwood on the weekend, but you can't get hold of much new music. And this is before digital radio and all that.
Yeah.
So like whatever CDs was on the wing, you might be on the same wing with people for a long time. You got fuck all CDs. So I started listening to shit that I might not have listened to. So I got into the Dipset shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
There was a
I'm
lot
not-
going
it's not
on
shit.
back then. You had
I'm
the
not
G
saying it's shit,
Unit,
it's just
you
not
had
as
the
good as the
Dipset. Who else? You like Bone Thugs and Harmony?
I used to like them.
Yes, come on, bro.
I used to like them definitely.
What was that first
think
album?
that
East
they're-
1999.
They were good, man.
I don't
Meet
think
you at the
Dipset
crossroads.
and Bone Thugs and Harmony can be compared.
No, they can't. It was a different time though, isn't it?
What? What can't be compared?
Dipset.
Dipset and Bone Thugs, you can, and this is
How,
why.
how?
Because of the
No,
love of
but
hip
Bone
hop.
Thugs
Because there
was
was
about the
there was a
harmony,
time
the-
in
the
my life.
wordplay, don't
There
we?
was a time in my life when I was younger where Bone Thugs was that shit.
But would you? I mean,
It's
but that's what I'm saying.
1999, but there was a time later on in my life when Dipset was that shit.
can I ask you a
just-
question? Can I ask you a question, bro?
Cameron hard.
Cameron's Cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you really consider Bone Thugs to be hip hop?
of course.
Really? Because I don't, rude boy. Am I going mad?
What the fuck are Bone Thugs there?
Well, blood, they sing, bro. Let's be honest. They sing, innit?
They rap what?
Blood, they sing, bro.
Notorious Thug.
Oh
Notorious.
yeah, they do rap in that song.
what you
Yeah,
On the
They're still
danger.
singing, though, innit?
Biggie
rapping, yeah. Biggie's
Live with us,
rapping.
Notorious.
Everybody sings.
No, come on, bro.
Be real doesn't just.
But
Be real
blood,
doesn't
Bone
go
Thugs,
wrong.
Wait.
I think Bone Thugs and Harmony are more of a like a.
Wait, if they're not hip hop, what the fuck are
Well,
they?
they might-
You
well,
can be more hip hop than
All
Bone
right,
Thugs.
cool, but I don't think they rap though, bro. Do they rap?
Oh, mate. I completely.
I don't know why I'm rapping so
And why
hard
do
for
they-
them, but of course they're rappers.
Do
That's
they,
hip hop.
do they rap, bro? Do
Bro,
they,
they're like.
Yeah.
Do they rap? They rap, yeah?
That's their style of rap, isn't it?
they rap, yeah?
Yeah, they
Man,
go
I'm
in.
gonna
I
send
think
you
they
some.
sing, bro.
I'm gonna send you some tracks.
Yeah, but they go in.
Maybe I'm not
I'm
familiar
gonna
with
send
all their
you some
music. innit?
tracks,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe you need to send me. I ain't listen to their old
Crazy
their
Bone.
album, innit?
Be Mus
Busy
next album
Bone,
would be like,
Lazy
"Ma, ma,
Bone."
ma, ma, Be Mus. You know what I mean?
That's what I remember. All like,
You can also rap on an album that isn't hip hop, you know what I mean?
true.
No,
I
but
just
they
need to
do-
know more of their
they're
music.
super
I just know their
lyrical.
standout songs, innit?
Shall I tell you a story?
Go on,
True
go on, go on.
story.
Yeah.
Fucking So I went to jail in 2002 and was on remand in Norwich for 7 months before I got sentenced, and then got moved to Aylesbury. And I'd never had no relationship with God or nothing like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And gone to Aylesbury. I'm on the induction wing for like a week with my Cody Shane. Big up Shane. And then they've put me onto B wing in Aylesbury, which was about to get condemned. So you can imagine it's like been open since the Victorian times with some hellholes. You've probably been in them sort of. So that was on the verge of getting condemned. It was hell. Do you know what I mean? Like them old style places. And it's dawned in on me, I'm away from Norwich, I'm now going to be away for years, and that was a scary thing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking, I just hit home, like, fuck. Like, being in Norwich weren't that bad, but I'm away, and this is around people I don't know, and I'm in this whole hole, and I'm surrounded by killers and all fucking, do you know what I mean? It's like, it kicked in, it set in, like, what was going on.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had this tape, fucking... And Bone Thugs, Crossroads.
That's why you love that shit.
Come on. Have I told you? Must have told you this story before.
Yeah.
Bruv, I pressed stop on the tape, got down.
Yeah.
Bruv, it hit me different. That song hit me
It hit
differently that
different, yeah.
day. Like,
Tell me what you gonna do when there's no place to hide.
Swear to man,
The
they're
judgment
singing. You man are
comes
singing
to
right now.
you.
innit?
so he's.
I swear to man, I'm singing.
So he's just happy. Proves his point because it is. But it's sing rap it, bruv.
Yeah, yeah, but that's when they got you, yeah?
Bruv,
Yeah.
I pressed stop,
Yeah.
got down, and prayed for the first time.
For real.
And that set me on the thing of them like reading the Bible,
I got you.
Mate,
reading the
be spiritual.
Quran.
Yeah, because I know they're quite complex, aren't
praying.
they? Them
Well, that I'm
members of the
saying
group.
that song hit me.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Differently.
Yeah, yeah.
My song
I
that
hear that
makes me
still.
different is the Wichita Lineman.
What's that
I
song,
am
bro?
a lineman for the county, and I drive the long road.
Them big epic ones
I don't
there.
know them one. Is that like a country
Searching
song?
in the sun for another overload.
Bop, 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 bop.
Bam.
We love
That's like Kenny Rogers, the gambler type shit.
Yeah. It's just some old country tune.
country tune. That's what I thought.
Glenn Campbell.
Yeah, that's a banger still.
Sounds like a banger.
Oh
Still.
mate, that's a tearjerker for me.
Country
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
Still.
Oh mate, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's good
I've
stuff.
been
What
watching that shit, I've been
about
watching
what about like
documentary.
early jazz shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the song Nirvana done? Tell me where did you sleep last
Lead belly.
night? One more time.
Lead belly.
In the dark.
That's Lead Belly.
In the dark.
In the
In the
vibes.
cold. In the dark. What's his name? Lead
Lead belly.
Belly. You know about them two?
Nah.
Woo!
My girl.
Oh,
my
jazz.
Girl,
My girl. I know my girl.
Don't lie to me.
I don't know that tune.
Tell me where did you sleep last night?
One more time.
One more time.
Pines, in the pines with the sun.
Yeah, some old
on
jazz
the
shit.
shine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll shiver the whole night through.
Bam. There you go. But
Yeah, G.
yeah. What else? Do you know?
What do you want to know, bro? What do you want to know? 'Cause I know you wanted to. Obviously, you wanna sum it up with some raps.
Yeah.
Is there anything you
I
want to
was.
Well, like,
know? Talk to me, bro.
what is it like? So you're looking forward, just as a, say, like a musical artist,
Yes.
what do you look forward to doing? Is there any, like, things you've, do you know what I mean, ideas you've got?
Right.
I'm not like saying, no, tell me all your secrets. What I mean is, like, is there anything you'd like to achieve, or do you feel like you've done what you need to?
I get you. That's
what
a
I
good
mean?
question. still.
Plans for the future.
Yeah.
Achieve. I mean, I always wanted to put out like strong bodies of work, like albums, like on a consistent basis. I always wanted to do that, and I wouldn't say that that's one of my goals now. But what I would say is like, I've been in rap for a long time, and I've been doing music for a long time, and it's not necessarily that I want any success.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm hungry for success, but I do it because it's therapeutic. I can get stuff off my chest. I can talk about stuff that I've been through or I'm going through. So for me, it's more about a journey. And I would like, and what I do want to achieve is to put my story across in some way, shape, or form.
In a like positive way that.
Well, positive overall, but I can talk about.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to talk about negative stuff, but overall.
No, what I mean is
What
like.
do you mean? What do you mean?
In terms of like, yeah, putting your whatever your
Yeah.
story is. You know what I mean,
Exactly,
that's a
just-
positive thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, like,
Yeah.
that's
Word.
how it went.
But
Yeah.
you're smooth with it, B. Do you know what I mean? You're just
Try, bro.
like you make it look effortless from working with you. Do you know what I mean? But like, you know, you've been consistent over the years. Do you know what I mean? And you're up there with anyone that's burst in terms of capability and like your style over the
Tell
years.
them,
do you know
brother.
what I mean? So you know, I'm a fan of yours. You just happen to be I happen
appreciate
to
it.
be
Oh,
my
when
brother
you-
as
you
well.
said-
Do you know what I mean?
When you said
And
you were
I
in
look
the
forward
beat,
to listen to
The new thing.
the album with Case.
Yes.
And you know, obviously you're gonna play a song that we're gonna listen to in a minute.
Yeah. Obviously,
is-
features one of my mates, isn't it? Still.
Yeah. So boom. Yeah. Nah, but love for shouting it.
On any time, bro.
Love for
Come back
shouting
again
me. Do you
anytime,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Don't know, my
In
brother.
terms of the track and in terms of coming through and all that.
Of course.
Bless and we'll do it. Closer to the time when you two are about to drop that, we'll get you on there again. Do you know what I'm saying?
Therefore, quickly though, have you not got any ideas for like the album name, title? Because I haven't got a title yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, you listen to the whole thing in it, bro.
Yeah.
People are saying it's like
And anyone watching,
Yeah.
if you
Please,
write in the
please.
comments, if you think of
any names, any
a name for B's album, do you know what I'm saying?
K-Soul.
Like you might get fucking the credit for that if you can think of a dope name.
yeah,
so
definitely get credit for
boom.
that still.
Do you know what I'm saying? So anyone watching,
Trust. What'd you say?
Bucky, you're good at shit like that.
Two names.
album.
Either B's Knees or Case Solved.
K-Soul.
Case Solved.
Case Soul.
Case Soul.
Or B's
B's Knees.
Knees.
All right, cool. Still.
That sound
It's a
like
difficult one, isn't it? I was thinking like transition or something, but it seems a bit basic.
Ignore me, man.
I don't know. Yeah, nah, it's a deep one. That's some classic shit. Some masterpiece shit. You know, it's like that's Raphael and Donatello.
What's that?
Donatello. What's his name? Raphael and Donatello.
Donatello, yeah.
Like some Renaissance type shit.
Oh, is that what you're saying on that kind of level?
Yeah. Like some classic art
You still
type
haven't
shit.
done the Italian
classic
Renaissance.
art
I'm pissed off.
Yeah, you and Case, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, we can talk, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got some ideas still.
Yeah, I can
I
see
mean,
it.
Ricky Dix are meant to be doing the Italian Renaissance as the follow
Italian Renaissance?
Yeah.
What, the
We
Italian
got to do
rebirth?
the
yeah?
Italian
So you can just
Renaissance.
rap about Italian football.
We done
basically
Dutch
just give us
Masters.
free rein.
Dutch Masters is another good name. You come up with some good names though, bro.
Because listen, Dutch Masters that me and you done, and Kings and Caliphs.
That's a mad name.
Are the only 2 albums that.
Measy and Case. Half
Boom,
and half.
there you
is
go.
it? Oh, yeah,
Case and
you say-
Measy done half of that project and half of that.
And when
project.
Case is here, he's like, yeah, I found it not weird in any shape or bad way or anything when he was like, yeah, I'm like competing with Measy. And like, I reckon if you ask Measy, he'd be like,
Yeah,
not in a bad way, but like Measy wouldn't necessarily think about it. But Case was like, nah, fuck that. I'm trying to meet every motherfucker.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I
nice.
like
Like,
that though. I'm not
but it's
saying
the
it's a
blend,
bad thing, but
the
it's
blend
like-
of both of them worked for both of them projects. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna wrap shit up anyway.
Yeah.
It was a blessing to have you
Thank
there.
you, brother.
Thank you.
Much appreciate your time,
During
though.
Ramadan, and I hope
Yes,
you know
brother.
the rest of Ramadan is all blessed and all that for you.
Much
and everything.
appreciated, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we'll definitely get you on there again
Word to the curb. Anytime.
with Case before the project.
Why
start.
not?
I'd love to get you on there one day this year with Ish, you know what I'm saying? That would be a dope show, you know? So what's this track?
Boy, it's featuring my boy Ricky Licks, you get
There
me?
you go. So this is new shit coming out.
Street name was Slims. His mom
Alright.
was struggling to raise him, so the streets claimed him.
What?
His daddy was an addict. He ain't seen him in a minute, so he chose to do road, cause he saw his kid, he's winning.
And he didn't believe in love, but had a couple links.
What?
One of them was Tasha, light skin ting. Loyal since school days when it was just an ounce. Living at our mum, stashing boxes in the house.
Now he's up, accumulating profits in amount. He had a ting off end, so he's popping out of town. Tasha's chatting to her ex. He was popping round the house. When she fell asleep, he rubbed all Mike's product and bounced.
And she ain't seen him ever since. This is based on true events. So she called Mike with the bad news. Murder on his mind.
Rambo in his tracksuit.
Paranoid, feeling like he's gonna press the Maggie. He's on to Tasha, pressuring her for her ex's addy. She said he's on the road, he's got no fix to boat. Apologetic, swear she's gonna fix it though.
Mike grabbed Tasha by the throat till she choked. Said I want my fucking money, no joke. She was panicking. She said my mom's boyfriend Johnny, I don't like him. He owns about 15 properties.
And items, diamonds, presidentials and Breitlands. Swear down this man has got villas on different islands. He's old school, so he keeps his money in the safe. We can rob him while he's out and clear the loot about the place.
So the script was writ, they about to shoot the movie. Through the back door for the money and the jewelry. 10:30 on the dot the next night. Tasha rolling in the whip, Mike handling a knife.
Pulled up in the ride, crept around the side, entered from the back. An old guy caught him by surprise, started tussling. Tasha was dressed up in disguise. Mike pulled out a blade and pushed it in his thigh.
Man, he hit the wrong address, left a bloody mess. The man fell to the floor at the bottom of the steps. Mike and Tasha did the 100-meter sprint. They left with nothing, but Mike left his fingerprints.
On the handle of the back door, suicidal mate. Plus the ring doorbell caught the license plate.
Bonnie and Clyde on the run from the hot fuzz. In just minutes, the man died from loss of blood.
Tasha got an 8, Mike got a 15. From a robbery to a murder, man, the shit's deep.
Hey. Yeah.
For the love of money,
Some will sell their soul,
some will hit the road.
some will self-implode.
For the love of money,
And the finer things,
for them platinum chains.
and the diamond rings.
For the love of money,
Some will sell their soul,
some will hit the road.
some will self-implode.
For the love of money,
And the finer things,
for them platinum chains.
And the diamond rings. Hey.
Done, no?
Love.
Yeah, man.
Bless.
Yeah, man.
Say nothing.
Yeah, G.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Are
bro.
we playing that one as well?
Yeah,
Which one's this one?
This is Pennies from Heaven, isn't it?
No way.
Hey,
Play
this
it now, let's play it out.
this shit's deep.
Playing
bro.
this?
Yeah, play it, bro.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me get my
come on.
split. Wait. Bring my mic.
Came up in the gutter in the madness. Round these sides, I just see a bag of badness. That's where the crabs live, guns and the crack is. Mad shit, man catch you lacking in the traffic. I ain't trying to stop it, I'm just trying to gas it. Growing up, swear down blood, we never add shit. Drop it how I feel though, rock it how I do though. My body's on earth, my mind's on Pluto. I ain't playing Ludo, I'm out for the loot though. They want it.
Hey, come on, this is the last track on Kings and Caliphs. Pennies from Heaven. I remember writing this for you, bro. I don't know if you can remember it.
Writing food.
Writing this song at Measy's in his loft.
I think I remember, yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Came up in the gutter in the madness. Round these sides, I just see a bag of badness. That's where the crabs live, guns and the crack is. Mad shit, man catch you lacking in the traffic. I ain't trying to stop it, I'm just trying to gas it. Growing up, swear down blood, we never add shit. Drop it how I feel though, rock it how I do though. My body's on earth, my mind's on Pluto. I ain't playing Ludo, I'm out for the loot though. They wanna try a thing, but they ain't got a clue though. I'm back like Boo Bro, black like Bruno. Go against the team, I'm pretty sure you gon' lose, yo. Grew up in the zoo though, show you how the youths roll. Wanna go deep, I can show you how my roots go. Glow like gold fam, looking like my old man. More life, getting money with my whole gang. I'm still out here grinding like a slow jam. I'm at a microphone bully, I'm a flow dan. It's gonna be a cold summer, I'm a snowman. Flow like the ocean, say they got the fix but they don't have the potion. I was steady posted on the block like a postman, trying to get a penny off my own shit, cause we never own shit. From we got a bevy and I crow it, we're so lit. And it's been time, I ain't seen a whole clip. And time flies past, we ain't noticed. And there's kids having kids in the bits too. But they ain't nothing like gang though, the shit's glued. And I'm still upset, but I dip through. A man's all up in the feelings like a bitch do. I don't itch, I'ma eat up all the big food. I made it this far, coulda had my head chewed. One.
Hannah. Remember them ones there?
Blood.
Yeah.
This shit, bro.
Big up Hannah. She killed it. She killed it.
No longer will the truth stay buried forever. I turn the pain in my heart into pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven. The pain in my heart into pennies from heaven. You can take the gold from the earth, get money. You can take the diamonds, give them straight to your honey. You can make your own mind up if it's right or wrong. My judgmental ways is how I write a song. Judging everything around you is survivable. Look at the depths that you went to get higher, bro. The earth shed tears, just crying. I missed the hope disappear cause I was out grinding. So now I'm still hopeful, my brother no lying. Signs from the stars making sure I'm still grinding. It's the high life that we lead. Licks plus B on the Measy beat. We turn pain into gold, that's alchemy. And your knighthood is waiting for the dogs that back me. My granddad flicking pennies into heaven. Now all them years later, I'm cashing in the blessings pure. The wisdom I collect from thin air. Yeah, it all started out of despair. Had to disappear, learn how to give a care. Harder in my booth cause I feel a liquid tear. Bro, I was 19 and on trial, all day banged up, trying to close my eyes. Long days at court, yeah, I'm sure that you know the type. Cell door opened, and I can see it in his eyes. The group before told me that my granddad died a whole pride. Cause them man will not see me cry. They will see me rise and they will see me high. They will see the fire and the lion in my heart. Kings turn to gods, man, flying through the stars. No paper soldiers, pride in my heart. Maybe granddad will come back, cause the spider on the side of my cup. 2 packs worse fair, but it's all love.
It's all love.
Some good folk may pass on. Don't fret, my dear, they're only moving on. When morning comes, let it return to the one shining bright as the stars in the sun.
No longer will the truth stay buried forever. I turn the pain in my heart into pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven, the pain in my heart into pennies from heaven. No longer will the truth stay buried forever. I turn the pain in my heart into pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven, the pain in my heart into pennies from heaven.
forgot to sing that tune was in it, bro.
You forget, don't you? That's the thing. You make so many. It's like yeah, classics.
Do you know what I mean? Me's on that keyboard. He's no joke. Sometimes
Is that still rolling?
Like,
Oh shit.
Classics,
So what?
bro.
Well, you got one more?
Yeah, bro, I don't know, bro. Like,
Kings and Caliphs.
well, you want to play another one? Can we play another one? You got it there?
yeah, man.
You got internet right there? We'd have to. Would you play? If we're gonna play one more, you play. Bad Man. Play Bad Man
You sure?
of Kings and Caliphs.
Sure, that's the one you want to go for?
I think so.
Hang on, what do you want to go for?
No,
Remember this?
Oh,
Remember?
Yeah,
Just because of the beat switch up.
Beats mad,
Oh, this is nuts, bro.
Shout out my homeboys, man.
The switch on this goes bad.
Man,
The switch on this goes mad.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Tell them I'm a bad man. No wonder I'm fucking out like this.
No wonder I act like
Selling me
this.
out left, right, and centre.
Hey,
Nothing new
I
though.
was telling them then,
Yeah,
listen.
I've been a bad man, I walk.
Hey,
Continue to track this fucking way. Yo, B Mus, pass me the book, brother.
Find yourself falling out with your family mates.
Hey.
Find yourself falling into a rusty cage. Find out when you need them, who's about. Mixed consciousness with the thugs now. Mix chemicals and beats for a drug sound. Out the compound, rep more than most of them. Kill rappers, brown bread, make toast of them. When it's bait on the road, man, I'm ghost to them. I'd rather be on tour than in the prison showers. Nightmares come to life during witch's hour. Fucking with the super. Now you think you're hard. I know harder youths hang about in city parks. I did it for a buzz, I did it for a laugh. Now when I kick bars, I take them to the stars. I'm the realest shit left, haters can suck a dick. I was writing bars behind bars when you was just a kid.
Oi.
bad man. What? Tell them I'm a bad man.
Oi.
Bad man. What? Tell them I'm a bad man.
Oi.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
What? Tell them I'm a bad man. Hey, you come in differently on this bit. I remember this one. Watch, listen.
In the dirty streets, it was bloody peak.
Hey.
Where sons go to jail and mothers weep. Man go to bed and can't sleep. Head shot, man hold their head and can't speak.
Hey.
Lead cops, pain overload is gone
Hey,
deep. They
man.
was trying to tell them then, but they didn't want to see.
Hey.
Living in the ghetto, so we live amongst thieves. Trying to see notes, so my niggas play keys. We share the same air, but we ain't the same breed. In the same game, but we ain't the same league. What these little nappy head kids want be. Can't hide a thing, everything they gon' see. Can't hide a thing, everything they gon' pre.
Hey.
I'm trying to run the rap game like a Grand Prix.
Yeah.
I'm fly like a butterfly, bitch, I'm Ali. And I ain't in the gang though, I got an army. Fucking bomb me.
You ain't as tough as you think you are.
Hey.
You ain't as sick as you think. You ain't as hard as your bars, getting too big for your creps. You're a myth to yourself, yo. You ain't as tough as you think you are. Shit. You ain't as sick as you think. You ain't as hard as your bars, getting too big for your creps. You're a myth to yourself.
Bad man.
What?
Tell them I'm a bad man.
Oi.
Bad man.
What? Tell them I'm a bad man.
Oi.
Bad man.
What?
Yeah, tell them I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
Hey, big up.
Yeah, man. Forgot about that one. That's really
Bless.
Before
Mazda.
any animal trod the earth,
Mazzolini.
they were here. They have flourished for over 600
Real.
years.
Gangsta Hippy Podcast.